Good morning, YouTube. Here we are. It's a Wednesday. We got Magic the Gathering cards over on WhatNot. We're going to be rocking and rolling today, doing packs. Packs, and more packs. I love packs. I hope you like packs. Come over and get packs. But also, we'll have giveies throughout the day and all that fun stuff. Not sure how long the day will go. Really depends on the interest level of the packs, if you think about it. But we got some good stuff on there, all sorts of fun stuff. $25 buy-in gets you a mess of packs all set based on their cost plus fees rounded to the nearest solid pack, because you can't do partial packs, obviously. And we're going to have some fun today, so I hope you're doing well. And I'm going to go get a start over there. Yeah, if you are interested in joining us, there's a link in the description. Go click on it, come over. It's a referral link. I get a little bit, you get a little bit. You know how those go. And you would follow the show and have some fun and all that fun stuff. Otherwise, hit the subscribe, the like, the go watch shorts. I don't know, whatever else you're supposed to do on this YouTube stuff. But let's get started over there. All right, those are all. Good morning, whatnot. Here we are on a Wednesday, getting ready to rock and roll with more Magic the Gathering. Got all sorts of fun stuff. Here's a givey. Here's a givey chat. Hope everyone's doing well today. The robot's up and running, doing well. Sorting and more sorting and more sorting. Let's see. I gotta build the thing that we're doing. Am I even? Oh, that's a good question. Am I even in the right category to do it? We'll find out if we did that right. Oh, we did do it right. Yay! I can create a break. Good. Okay, so it's gonna be an auction. Wish I could make it a buy it now, but custom doesn't work that way, unfortunately. Auction. Break is going to be pack liquidation. Or clear the shelf wheel. I like that. Clear the shelf wheel. Hope everyone's doing well today. Let's see. We've got today is floor of 25. Floor 25. Average is 36. What? I'm gonna round it. 36.67. So $37. And the ceiling is, I think, 55. It's the MH3 pack I put in there, which I might put an extra one. Hold on. Oh no, I put the, yeah, we'll do the MH, or 55 for the MH3 pack. Why not? I mean, how bad does it change that? I guess, hold on, I want to put another one. I want more MH3. Okay. How bad does that change it? 37. Okay, it rounds perfectly. Okay, perfect. Perfect. It's 37.04 now for the average because I added another MH3 pack on the list. All right, let's build it. Otherwise, today is going to be that button, custom. Going to be pack liquidation, where it's kind of a little easy today. Going back into it, it's been a crazy couple days. It took me 4 hours ish, 5 hours. I'm trying to do the math in my head. 5 hours to pack all of. I own a card store, yeah. 5 hours to pack everything from our Sunday show. It was insane. And unfortunately, I had to do it Monday night because we had a medical event in the neighborhood that I went and helped out with and stuff like that. So be a good neighbor. And so cardboard crack, right? Yeah. So it took me 5 hours to pack it all up. It was all Monday night. And then I got it out Tuesday once I got up and got moving. That's why the show got moved to Wednesday, because I didn't know how the environment would be. So here we are today, ready to do some cardboard crack. It's good stuff. We got a break. Is it up there? No, pin it. Where's the pin button? There's the pin button. Good. Now it's pinned. Clear the shelf wheel. We're gonna do it. It's a $25 buy-in for a $25 floor. The average is 37. The ceiling is 55, which is, there's two MH3 collectors on it. So you can get MH3 collectors. I did throw in the so like the Kami that's left over and the Scars of Mirrodin that is in there as well. What I'm gonna do for those, I'm gonna throw you an extra $10 value pack because it's a little awkward to open them. They are expensive, very expensive packs, and so they have to be priced appropriately. But I feel like it's really odd to be like, here's $25, here's one pack to open. So we'll throw a $10 value pack on top. just to kind of get your value in case we don't pull the Sensei's Divining Top. So I opened a bunch of packs, probably way too many packs afterwards. It was kind of meh until yesterday. My wife and I sat down and opened some packs, and she pulled dragons all day. It was great. She didn't pull, like, she pulled the ancient brass. She didn't pull like crazy dragons, but she pulled a whole bunch of dragons I didn't have for my binder, and I pulled an ancient copper and foil. So that was cool. I pulled a mana crypt. Thank God one of them had a mana crypt. I hope someone in their package has a mana crypt, because, or a tomb or something. We really didn't hit very well out of any of the masters, but I did find one mana crypt, thank goodness. Because yeah, I have an ancient copper and foil. Um, yeah, that's a cheap card, like 75, not too bad. 60 something, I don't remember. It's the normal art, so I think it's 75 the normal art. The mana crypt's 130, so that was cool. That was a good one too. And so we pulled some stuff, but it still felt kind of light. That's okay. The nature of the beast, right? I posted some of my hits on Discord. I had yeah, the Mana Crypt, the Ancient Copper, the Vampiric Tutor, and there was like one other, I think. For some reason, I'm drawing a hard blank. I could probably pull up Discord and find out, but Gavy's popping down there in the bottom right hand corner. This is our starter. We'll be bouncing back and forth as we clear the shelf or not. King 2001, getting up a Rorik's Bladewing. We'll just get that. I thought this was cool. I did pull this, but it's not like it's here in the Givey, so obviously you know the value of it. But I thought it was cool to get a Rorik's out of I don't even remember which set that is. EMA, Eternal Masters. So that's cool. Congrats on that. Getting yourself on the leaderboard for the first today. It was crazy the number of giveaways we did. That was a large portion of my packing was giveaways. It as so many envelopes went out the door. The post office thought I was probably crazy, which that's not out of the ordinary. But it was, yeah, Sunday was freaking awesome. I had a blast. I will tell you that after 8 hours, that was way too many hours. Like, so we went for 13 hours. But once I broke the, no, you're good, King. Yes, hang out. I did, yeah. Um, I do giveies for the fact of you guys hanging out with me. I'm not too worried about if you're busy or you're working or whatever. But I appreciate all of you. But yeah, like, oh my goodness, you're poor. Did you got? Wow, dang it, Ben sent you one. That's right. That was nice of him. Yeah, and no, right, Hi Hawk, you were here most of the day, probably in and out a little bit, and didn't hit a single one. And we had other people. Dang it, Ben got to 7, and he said he fell asleep at the end. I was like, dude, you drove 6 hours that day. Um, like he actually he posted, I think in Discord he posted what he went to pick up, and it's freaking awesome. I would have drove 6 hours for that round trip. So he it's all good. Yeah, and the pack give you two, right? Of course, it's okay. I told him, I'm like, dude, don't worry about it. He had 4 hours of time of clicking that button, and the algorithm didn't give it to him. So I was like, it was going to give you the last one. Really, the one you fell asleep on was the one. I don't know. But yeah, it was an absolute blast. Oh my God. 8 hours was where my brain started to go from the, I could do this, to the, hopefully you have adrenaline to get you the rest of the way there. But we had a blast the whole time. Whole bunch of good hits. Lots of good cards. I haven't done anything with the hits yet, so hopefully I'll do the YouTube. But it's good stuff. Today, chat, we're doing this clear the shelf wheel. It's going to be a $25 buy-in for a $25 floor. Your base is probably a collector for the most part, I think. Yeah, because I'm giving you an extra $10 value pack on the other stuff. Ooh, Sax. Get into the bronze tier. Thank you so much for doing that. Let's see. You picked up the Galaxy Forest. Very nice pickup. Yeah, Sax. That also might be your first purchase. Hold on. Where's the button? No, maybe not. Maybe you've purchased before. Sax, was that your first purchase? Let me know. I appreciate it. Let me go snag those before I forget. I actually found, so I was diligent on Saturday or Sunday to go back and find everyone that purchased extra stuff, and I found multiple people that I had no idea bought lands. I was like, oh no, glad I found this. Glad I went back. Oh, perfect. So you got dice. Good. I'm just making sure you got dice. That's all. Everyone deserves dice. That's the way it works. And if you didn't get dice, let me know and I'll get you dice. But I looked at it 3 times and I read Galaxy 3 times. Forest. I need to find Galaxy Forest. Galaxy Forest. Where are the forests? There they are. Where is Galaxy? Galaxy. Here were the Outer Worlds one. Yeah. You got those actually for a really good price. Damn. I didn't realize they put them that cheap. There you go. Congrats on that, Sax. Yeah. Oh, you're not on the right scene. You can't even see what I'm doing. Look at how sexy these are. Congrats on that, Sax. Thank you for picking them up. Those are my favorite lands. I like the Galaxy for sure, but figured I'd hook you guys up with them when I get the chance. Kind of mess still. I actually did pretty good on cleanup too. We did a ton of stuff, so it was crazy. Oh, and the mountains. Let's go. Borderless foil unfinished. You're just picking up all sorts of lands. All right, I got you labeled for lands. I will make sure I get those. Good stuff. All right, so today we are going to do sudden death. Didn't I toggle sudden death? Why is it giving me? Oh, okay. Sudden death, $25. Right, the Banished Jarl? Yeah, we always have. I try to give you at least better than TCG prices on those lands. And as I get them, as they come in or I open them, I find foil lands to be like the critical that everyone is like, I need those. So out of all lands out there, I've only been able to sell full art foil lands. So we're just gonna go with it. Right, Zenway? Oh my god, your box. You had so much stuff. It fit in one box, thank goodness. But you have a ton of stuff. You better pull some awesome stuff out of that because there were some really cool things in there. But yeah, all day on Sunday was freaking awesome. But if you guys want in to this auction, 20-second timer on sudden death, $25 gets you in for a spin. All sorts of stuff. You can see the list if you tap on it. C4 Fat Tony picking up number 2. Getting yourself a Teferi Temporal Archmage. You got a Planeswalker. Congrats on that. Yeah, right? Basically, that's how heavy it was. I had a workout that day. The Banished Jarl in for a spin. We'll see what we can land on. Come on, something cool. Theros Collector out of the gate. That is pretty cool, actually. Let me get C4 on the leaderboard, then we'll grab that. For 2 months? Hey, I appreciate it. Yeah, it was great. And you loaded coupons. I know I saw that. The coupon, so interestingly enough, the coupon rate of like dollar usage of total spend went up 2%. Only 2%. Yeah, right. So normally I'm at 5% effect um on an event. Like any type of my days is about a 5% burn on the sales. It was only 7%, which I thought it was gonna blow me out of the water. Like I was like a little bit concerned, honestly. Vash Jarl, would you like to rip this or ship this? Theros Beyond Death. Rip it. Let's see it. Theros Beyond Death. The collectors are cool. The foil lands are amazing in Theros. I need to get. I hope I have enough to make more bundles, but they get picked up quick. Theros is a good one. Cestian Training. Satyr's Cunning. Plains. Thirst for Meaning. Funeral Rites. Vexing Gull. Alcides of Life's Bounty. Hero of the Winds. Mountain. Ooh, so nice. Island. Eidolon of Inspiration. Got yourself a Nyx Lotus. There you go. That's a great card. Idyllic Tutor as well. Let's go. Anax, Hardened in the Forge. Anax, Hardened in the Forge. And a Human Soldier. Hey, you got 2 really good cards. Nice. I like that. Like to see it. Congrats to Banished Jarl. Good stuff. I did not get the Marvel Secret Lair. I was busy at that time. Unplanned busy. We had a medical emergency in the neighborhood that I was just helping neighbors out with stuff, so I was not available. But yeah, so I missed it. I heard it was a shit show, anyways. Like that's putting it nicely at a shit show. Is what I heard. I heard the system was down for part of it, and no one got it, and all that stuff. And so, like that's putting it nicely. My wife was even telling me that the Reddit just blew up on it, which doesn't surprise me in the least. Right? They've been making Secret Lair even more difficult constantly. But Cheryl, congrats on those. Thank you for going in. There's more to go. I saw Dang It Ben sneak in. Hi, Dang It Ben. How you doing? I'm doing great. Single show record. No, you fell asleep. It's okay. I doubt the last one. The last one. You have to beat it. I'm sorry. Even though we know we want to kick Hunter off, you have to beat it. And yeah. Now I will say both names. Then I have to put Mango and a few others. 5 OTJ play for High Hawk. Let's go. That's a cool one. I like that one. Thank you for going in on that. Do you want to rip these or ship these? Yeah, we've had multiple times where we've died out on 7. That's why when I messaged you, it might max at 7. I don't know. Rip 2, ship 3 will do. It might. Like it was 4 hours of time since you had last won a givey before I ended the stream. So it was significant amount of time for you to have been given another givey. So I don't hold you falling asleep in the last few minutes against you. Snakeskin Veil, Quilled Charger, Throw from the Saddle, Oasis Gardener, Ambush Gigapede, Geyser Drake, Lively Dirge, Congregation Griff, Caught in the Crossfire, Freeze Strider Lookout with a Blooming Marsh Borderless. That's a nice little find in there. I like that. Plus a Hypothesizzle, Shoot the Sheriff, and a Festering Gulch. You only missed 2? Yeah, right? Oh boy, those last 2 are gonna do it. Now, well, we also it slowed down, so it might have literally been 2. Zombie Rogue, that weird thing. Trick Shot, Snakeskin Veil, Boneyard Desecrator, Geyser Drake, Mirage, Mesa, Rattleback Apothecary, Take for a Ride, Demonic Ruckus, Gold Rush, Assimilation Aegis. That's a cool looking card. Why do I not? I probably have seen every other version of that. Murder, Unfortunate Accident, and a Festering Gulch again. Let's scan. I haven't. Why do I not remember this card at all? Yeah, you hooked chat up with a Commander Masters pack. That was nice of him. We were ripping 2. There you go. Not bad. We'll send the. That's not bad out of 2. The Aegis was just a mythic, but a mythic nonetheless. That's cool. And then you got 3 more coming your way. Hi Hawk, thank you so much for going in. I appreciate it. You have to let me know if you hit anything cool out of those other 3. Let me get a bag going for you. Oh yeah, Sunday was an absolute blast. Honestly, that was the most fun I've had on here. We went so long, I didn't even want to turn it off. I was just wanting to keep going, but my body was like, you need to go to bed." That was where it had started pushing me. Was you need to go to bed now. It was 13 hours, which I mean, I've done 13-hour stuff before in my life, but at 40, it doesn't do the same. Hi, Hawk. Get number 3, Thespian Stage from Double Masters. Congrats on that. Add that to your purchase. Good stuff. Might be another day of purchasers get to win givvies. That was so weird when that was happening. Yeah, I appreciate all you guys hanging out. We had a blast. Like, sounds good, dang it, Ben. My wife was telling me that up until about 5 o'clock, we were trending like almost 2x above every other streamer out there. Which I don't usually compare my show during, but it was cool to hear that I was like still trending at the top, and we weren't doing any promotions, like running a promote button or any of that, so we weren't trying to force it. And uh well, that didn't take long. All right. So unfortunately, we're gonna be we're not gonna be anti-politics. We're gonna be non-politics today for all of you. I appreciate everyone tuning in today. But yeah, so it was a crazy Sunday, and I lost track of my whole thought. Oh yeah, the trend. That's right. Up until someone came on late and they were at like 100 viewers, and I was like, I don't usually pay attention to our trending views like against everyone else, but it was very cool to have that. So um yeah, and we weren't promoting. I guess the big thing was we weren't giving away soul rings, but I mean soul rings, right? You don't do things, you don't have 1 year anniversaries all that often. So it was a lot of fun. Broadside reference everyone on in chat today. We are going to be neutral towards all political discussions. And let's not poke the bear of any side. Everyone's got different views and different voting strategies, whatever we got. Let's just have fun with magic cards because that's what we do today. Speaking of magic cards, next spins up. Yeah, Eric, thank you. It was so much fun. We blew out any metric that I had for the show. Yeah, it. I think everyone had fun. Um, Not that is so. Nature of the beast in wheels is always that you could give your at the end, Loki. Yeah, you could give your ceiling out early, right? And I was only disappointed, not really disappointed, but it was one of those like, oh, I wish it lasted longer. Was the textured lotus going so early? What was that? That was you got 5 gate crash. How many do I got? That's a great question. How many do I have? 2, 4, 6, 10, 12, 14. I have exactly enough. Good. Okay. Got gate crash. 5x gate crash. What would you like to do with these? Foundations tomorrow. I am going to have foundations Friday afternoon. Rip 3, ship 2. Got you. Um, so it looks like so the next few days are going to be a little weird because of this thing, right? Whatnot card show. So tomorrow we're going to do pick your match. I think Thursday I'm going to do a high end. It's not going to be a gigantic high end because we used a lot of it for the wheel or the last few wheels and we've sold a bunch. And then I'm thinking Saturday I'm going to do pick your match with foundations in it. It looks like I've got the UPS shipment landing Friday afternoon. So I'm really actually excited for that. I thought it was going to be next week. So I should have foundations for Saturday and Sunday's shows. The only thing will be is I think Sunday. Yeah, the Manifold is insane. Uh, Probably not. Maybe your account. I'll let you know. You're probably better off buying a box from the internet. But individual packs are better here in that sense. I'll be a better price. So yeah, the only reason is because I have to upcharge you about 15% before I even make anything. Like it's tough with fees. That's all. But we were rip 3, ship 2. Loki, you're gonna have your seller thing this afternoon. Awesome. It's really easy, so don't worry. Don't be nervous about that one. Just stop by, say hi, chit chat a little bit about how to do it, and then they have you confirm that you're gonna turn it on. To sell diecast. Ooh, that's gonna be awesome, Loki. Um, I'm going to, yeah, that's gonna be pretty cool. I'm curious. I don't I don't know much about diecast. So is it specifically is diecast also Hot Wheels or is diecast specifically something else? Explain to me. Like I have no clue what I'm talking about because that's normal. It's diecast. Oh yes, all diecast. Got you. Okay, that's cool. I've heard that's a really good channel or a category to be in. Hazer, pick it up number 4. Let's go. Woo, you got the Nourishing Shoal might help to say it. Double Masters as well. Cool. Well, good luck on that. Yeah, I haven't heard many complaints about diecast. Yeah, of course, Loki. That's how I was when I talked to them as well. Was I was literally like, I'm gonna be in Magic, but I have all this other stuff that I could sell them too. So, yeah, thanks, Hazer, for being here. We'll get to ripping. I swear, we'll get there. Maybe, hopefully. Let's get Hazer on the leaderboard. I don't know that I put anyone on the leaderboard yet. I think I've just been giving out givvies and not paying attention. Hold on. Hold on, chat. Let's get this going. Okay, C4. I did do it. Okay, good. Doing better than I thought. 3D prints as well. Nice. Good stuff. Shirts. Hey, you've got every category. Actually, diversity is probably not a bad thing on here if you're new, because then you can test out your markets. But I went magic in heart. But let's rip some of these and see how we do. Syndicate Tithes, Shadow Alley Denizen, Martial Glory, Spell Rupture, Slate Street Ruffian, Ember Beast, Gruul Guildgate, Wildwood Rebirth, Foundry Street Denizen, Boros Charm's a great card. That's a few bucks right there. Thrall Parasite, Guardian of the Gates, Hellkite Tyrant. Let's go. This is a great pack. Thrall Parasite and Foil as well, Forest and a Soldier. That was a really good pack. Hellkite Tyrant? Yes, please. With a Boros Charm. I moved it to today. We had some difficulty. The neighborhood had some difficulties on Monday that made it difficult for me to get everything packed. So I moved my Monday or my Tuesday show to Wednesday just because of that. Cloudfin Raptor, Aerial Maneuver, Spike Tracer, Spire Tracer, Shadow Slice, Purge the Profane Runus Worm, Horror of the Dim, Madcap Skills, Ivy Lane Denizen, Guildscorn Ward, Merfolk of the Depths, Ripscale Predator with a Dimir Key Rune, Molten Primordial. That looks cool. Never seen it before. Island and Horror. Hit a Hellkite Tyrant already? Let's go. I like that. Primordial is just a rare, but he still looks cool. Yeah, no, it was easy. I had forgotten to schedule a Wednesday show altogether, so that worked out perfect. Croak Nora. Oh, need to start another game. Sorry, let's do it. Sorry, chat. Everyone left. No one wants to be here without a gimme. There we go. Croak Nora, War Mind Infantry, Metropolis Sprite, Smite, Grizzly Spectacle, Purge the Profane Act of Treason, Blustered Spy, Shielded Passage, Riot Gear, Core Clan Rampager, Alpha Authority, Hellraiser Goblin with a Sacred Foundry. There we go. Got you a little shock, too. Great couple packs. I love it. Congrats on that. And you got 2 more coming your way. It's good stuff. Love to see it. Let's just stick to my usuals. You hold on to them. Because it messes with the whole shipping thing, and we'll just stick with my usuals. But I appreciate that, Hi-Ha. Yeah, I'm blown out on all my free shipping changes, so it's been yeah, been fun. I came to find out that a white envelope shipping, when at $20 for an auction like that, like I started at $20, if someone wins it for 20, there's like some people that get white envelopes and other people don't, and it'll be their only purchase. And I didn't understand, so I was printing off white envelope shippings for $20 wins on auctions, and I was like, oh crap, I have to go back and fix this. So that's all different. I don't know why that happened, but we had multiple modifications from that show. Not that I care, it's not a big deal, especially when you have that big of a show. But I like to understand why it's not a mistake, why system irregularity exists like that, right? So I try to figure it out. And I think either it might have to do with location-based stuff, like they could get white envelope to it. Who knows? I didn't dig 10 Infinity Draft for Hi-Hawk. Okay, interesting. Interesting. 2, 4, 6, 8. I grabbed 10 exactly. You got 10 Infinities coming your way. Would you like to rip or ship these? Rip them or ship them. You never know. There might be a shock in here. Rip 3? Sure. You're nicer than Zenway is. Let's go. Let's see. Let's find a shock in one of the first 3s. Let's go. I don't know. This is fun. It's always fun to get a little bit. I have to throw one Infinity grouping in. You basically want the dog, the car, or shock lands, or Outer Worlds lands. Focused. Now You See Me, Sanguine Sipper, Rockstar, Nearby Planet, Chicken Trope, Slight Malfunction, Scampire, Aberthrasher, Busted, Blue Ribbon is your rare, Swamp with a Clown Extruder, an Information Booth, Interesting. There's like a little fleck of stuff that came out of there. Balloon, and you got Eternal Time Flamingo. There you go. I didn't know you were a Time Flamingo. Makes sense. They probably take over the world. Now you see me. Line Cutter, Season Button, Impounding Lotbot, Carnivore. Oh my god. Right? And Biggin, One Clown Band, Petra, Autograph Book, Line Prancers, Spelling Bee, With a Forest, Kitty Coaster, Storybook Ride, Ticket Bucket Bot, and an Urza's Dark Cannonball. Alrighty. Wolf in Clothing, Bamboozling Beetle, Jetpack Janitor, Ride Guide, Vegetation Abomination, Well Done, Assembled Ensemble, Astroquarium, Wicker Picker, Black Hole is always a cool one. I like that one. Planes, Dart Throat, Bumper Cars, Xeno Squirrels and Foil, Clown Robot, and a Deep Fried Plague Mirror. All right, that's going to be a thing. Well, good luck on the rest of them. I don't mind Infinity all that much, but you could get shocks out of them. That's always the fun one. And the Outer Worlds ones are really nice. Consolation prizes. Hi, Hawk. Thanks so much for going in. I appreciate it. Those, exactly. They were cards. The Outer Worlds lens are cool in there. The shock lens are fun to hit. All sorts of good stuff. Oh, Zenway goes in immediately after the 10 Infinity packs go because he's gotten it every time recently. But $25 gets you in for a spin on this wheel. There's all sorts of good stuff. They were using the brake tool again, so if you tap on it, you can see the full list. You can see the full list and see what you can get. All sorts of good stuff available. Mom Collector, let's go. More packs, right? Mom Collector, let's go. That's a nice one. Rippy or Shippy, rip it. Let's do it. Give you pop in 5 seconds. That came quick. All of you are in there, actually. There's like one person not. And that's probably Dang It Ben, who's busy right now. All right, let's see who got it. Hi, Hawk. Picking up another one. Let's go. Imscare Iron Eater. Congrats on that. What's funny is if I had done the pack, you would have won your own pack. Hey, go perfect. Funny that that worked out that way. There that goes. Put another givey up there, chat, and let's see what we got. I already see a really good card on top. Ren's Resolve in foil. That's a nice start. That's $253. Converter Beast, Disturbing Conversion, Sigiled Sentinel, Serpent Blade Assailant, Fearless Sculpt, Astro Wingspan Mountain, Chandra, Hope's Beacon. That's a nice card. Chrome Host Seed Shark's a nice one too. Conjurer's Mantle, Tamaret, Shauna with a Kozla, the Broken Halo. That's cool. And a Karuga, the Macro Sage. I don't remember if Kozla stayed as a valuable. It's an Angel Ally. One of those commanders. Doesn't like that I had it. There we go. Let's see if the extended foil is anything special. Nope, nothing special there. But hey, not bad there with that Chandra. Look at that fire. Everyone likes fire. Congrats on that, Zenway. Interesting indeed. It's a little bit of chase some cereal. You never know. I love March of the Machines. Thank you very much for going in on that. There's another one, chat. You need some packs? Here's some packs. Packs. Chat, this wheel is built on my costs. Total, like, it takes the total number of packs are based on my costs. Add the fees, the approximate fee value, rounded to the nearest solid pack, and like that. So lots of good stuff on here. If you want to tap it, you can see what's in there. If you are on a computer, you can go to the bin, look for breaks, and tap on it there, and it'll show you the full list. All sorts of crazy stuff. There's 2 MH3 collectors on there. That's your ceilings. Some value packs are thrown in, collectors. For the Champions of Kami and the Scars of Mirrodin, I'm going to throw an extra $10 value pack at you just because it's been a little weird to open them because it's old stuff, and that's fun, but old stuff's sometimes not fun when we don't hit box opals. I will say that I was surprised, even all the extra stuff that my wife and I opened, we didn't find any Mox Opals. I was like, I really wanted to find one out of a pack. We did find, so my wife pulled a Sensei's Divining Top out of a Champions of Kamigawa pack, and we pulled one for someone. That was really cool. But yeah, no, nothing too crazy. We do know out of Eternal Masters, we hit the Mana Crypt. But we saw no Ancient Tombs, no other Mana Crypts. Now, like, it's really quiet out of a lot of those packs. We hit some good, like, middle $30 range, but no crazy. So that was kind of interesting. Um, and I don't know, it was just generally a really good Sunday. Um, Otherwise, what else? You can't open it? Oh, yeah. I debated buying a box of Homelands for the event. I don't know. There's some vendors on the Bay of E are more trustworthy than other vendors, is just my opinion. And so it's like that random guy has a Homeland box, and it's like, I don't know about that. Whereas buying from XYZ company that I've bought so many boxes from at this point, and they've got it, I'd rather buy from them. And it was all random people. So I was like, I don't know about that. But yeah. Uh, Stomping Grounds was where I found our two boxes. So that was cool. Like Stomping Grounds had those. They didn't have a lot of other stuff to choose from, or they had stuff that was just too expensive, right? But it was, I don't know. I thought it was good. If anyone wants in for a spin, $25. Get you a whole bunch of packs. Well, it could get you one or it could get you a bunch. It depends what you land on. It's up to you. Rip or ship from there. Long, good list. The ceiling, there are two MH3 collectors in there. That's the ceiling at 55-ish dollars, 50-ish, whatever. 55 is what I said at. They are really freaking expensive right now. I like everything else in Magic, though. Not a surprise. But it's good stuff. Nice! Teferi's Protection, that's awesome. Um, we don't see it that often. I'm surprised we don't see it that often. Oh, I remember my other card. I hit a borderless Demonic Tutor out of Commander Masters as well. That was the other card. Zenway hit one, and I hit one. So that box was actually really good to have two Demonic Tutors in it. MP Triton, pick it up, give you number 6 down there in the bottom right. Get yourself a Korem the Undertaker in portrait. Congrats on that. It's good stuff. Hey, it's about time. Took you long enough. Now you got to win more, though, right? So that's your first time, so that gets you on the master sheet. I appreciate you being here. We're going to get you on that master sheet. We had a ton of new people added on Sunday. So I appreciate you winning one, too. And get another one going. Just got to keep winning. Just got to keep winning, chat. That's how it works here. We're watching the sorter here. We got a little clear the shelf wheel. The shelf is full again because we had all those extra packs. A lot of stuff that didn't go. It was mostly because the highest wheel got kind of dismantled early. But that's okay. Nature of the beast. It's also tough to sell a $94 wheel in general, even though the packs were mostly over 100. But yeah, that's always a tough one. So the giveaway just ships to you. It uses your shipping address. It just goes straight to you, and you'll get it. Shows up at your door in a white envelope. Yeah. If you've registered and built if you've put your address in the system, you are going to get it. And don't worry. There's a lot of first-time users on here that don't really. It doesn't explain it very well to everyone, but yeah, you got that card coming your way, and all that fun stuff. But if you keep winning, you get more cards in there. Same as if anyone does buy in, it gets bundled together. It'll be in the same package. It's that type stuff. Like, I just try and make it as efficient as possible. Let's see, what else is in here? I did put Caverns Collectors on here. There is Battle for Baldur's Gate, Domri, a lot of those. We ran out of Vow Collectors. We wiped all that out. I probably won't have that back in stock for a while. I don't think I'm ever going to run out of Midnight Hunt or Meat Hook Hunt collectors. I'll have that for eternity. What else? Yeah, we did the Mom already and the Theros. Those got hit. I got in stock Caverns set packs. Amazon had a sale happen recently that I picked up. It's like one shop that's selling 2 per person type thing. I think it might still be there. Vows run. Oh darn, that's not on the wheel. Oh shoot. Don't worry, I got still draft and set packs on there. Just no collectors. I know, and believe me, the hardest part is that when you're building a wheel or building any kind of thing that runs that way, you have to put in what's called the fodder packs, right? And the fodder packs are like Midnight Hunt and New Capenna and Aftermath and Vow. And so it's like, yeah, you want to put those in there, but man, it's so tough to put, like, in this case, one of them. I believe so, Triton. I'm not 100%. I don't remember exactly where it is. I haven't updated mine in forever, but if you set it up already, you'll get it. It already should have built you an address. Give me a second. I can take a peek and let you know what. Uh, the first 2 numbers of your address are 37. So you will, if that's you, you should be fine. Yeah, you're good. Okay. So, but yeah, no, so that's the hardest part of these wheels, especially like Sunday's wheels were a really difficult set because I wanted to give you a wide breadth of stuff, right? So I didn't want to be like, well, here's 7 Scars of Mirrodin packs. I wanted to be like, here's a Scars and here's an Eternal Masters and here's a 25 Masters. But trying to get those to math out correctly each and every time was a freaking pain in the butt. But we got there. We really didn't do the $94, but that's where the worst of it was, right? So like if you landed on a spot, you could have had 5 different packs on it. And but you still need to have those fodder packs in because let's put it this way, I can get Vow and Midnight Hunt really cheap. It's no one wants it, so it's out there for pretty cheap. But you have to like limit the amount of drops of it so that your community doesn't sit there and say, "Oh my god, all he ever does is Midnight Hunt and Vow," and I don't want that. Well, that's how you pay for the other stuff, though. Like, right? So if someone hits a Vow or hits 2 Vow in one go, that is the same equivalent as 1 Dominaria Remastered at price sometimes, depending on what deals I've got. So it's like you use that to afford to put MH3 in and things like that. Like that's what I did today. I modified the number of value packs so that I put in additional MH3 and some other stuff as well. And it's the nature of trying to juggle a fair price wheel. Dronic, number 7, Mind Blaze. Coming your way. That's actually a commie card. Congrats on that. Right? And I'm not the type of person that would. Is that on? Oh, I had a smudge on there. Congrats on that. I'm not the type of person who wants to go away from the floor, right? So the reason most stores will do the average is because they um they're low, like they want to be in the middle of it, right? So they don't have to try and beef up their low hits. Whereas I have to try and make sure my low hits pay for the top. Yeah, it's an adventure. Dronic got that one. Put that over here. I did. We wiped them all out. And then some. We even kept going. 122 soul rings. And I think we did like 7 more gibbies. And then Zenway gave a Commander Masters pack at the end out. You didn't get a single one? Well, you needed to be around for all 122 of them then. I mean, we maxed at 65 viewers, and we had sometimes 50 people in a giveaway, so it was like crazy. For almost 2/3, and you didn't get one. Oh, well, it happens. I don't know. System didn't like you that day. Take it out on the system. Yeah. Otherwise, today, yeah, it was not a nice day for you. It's okay. Today we've got this clear the shelf wheel. Something simple, something easy to run. If you want to rip some packs or ship some packs, you're more than welcome to. If you tap on it down below, you can get in there $25 and you'll see everything that's in there and what's been hit. And if you go to the bin, if you're on computer, you can go to the bin, look at breaks, get in there, and you can see everything. That's the best part about these. And actually, it's really transparent. It worked well for us on Sunday because it allowed me to just show everything that was hit. Didn't have to sit there and list everything constantly or try and make sure the show notes are updated, all that. It's all there in front of you. Yeah, Levi Jen had quite a few. Ooh, we found 2 cards. Let's go. That's in a good spot too. But yeah, getting the giveies. If you want in for a spin, go for it. 25 bucks to get you in. Otherwise, today's gonna be a nice, easy day. So later this week is starting tomorrow. Chat, everyone, starting tomorrow is likely to be involved in some way or another with this WhatNot card show thing that you see. That starts tomorrow. It's an advertising campaign. Giveies happen every 5 minutes ish, and there's one up there now, so like 3 more minutes. You just hang out, see if you win. The more you win, the better it is. How it works. So keep getting in those giveies. The most pricey is either the revised. We gave out a revised. Dang it, Ben won that one somehow. And we also gave out a Mystery Booster 2 one in there. Otherwise, they were just a bunch of Commander, or they were all Commanders probably, but they were all from like Lord of the Rings or Doctor Who or Warhammer 40K. Because I like, yeah, the bulk ones, the 100 that I order were like 5 different arts at 20 each. But the uh, WOG, it's so on your screen, if you're on your phone, there should be a little button in the top right corner. If you tap on that, it should let you go in. Now, if you're international, you won't be able to. And if you haven't set an address in your account, I think you have to finish your registration to get in there. But it should be there. I don't know. What does it look like? Here, let me see if I can show it on mine. So it's going to look like, here, let me change screens. It's going to look like this little thing in the corner there. Oop, where is it? There it is. Giveaway. If you tap on that, it should open up. I can draw because it's me, but it should be a button to join. That's how you join. And then you just keep joining. It'll auto follow you to the channel, which I appreciate. And over that amount of time, you will win giveies and pray, right? Praying helps to the RNG gods. But it's good stuff. Let's see. Today's Wednesday. Sometimes, yeah, it depends on the day of the week and who's doing it. I don't know. We've been experimenting with tips recently to see if it actually affects. And it's very odd how conveniently it sometimes does give out to people that have tipped recently. I don't know if that's true or not, and we're gonna go with it's not true, so don't tip me. But if you do, I'm not gonna stop you. Got nothing, right, Paper Cat? Was that last stream? I don't know. I can't remember. I think I had like $50 in tips that whole show. I don't remember who did what, but any which way, I just appreciate all of you being here and hanging out with me and chit chatting when you get the chance. I know everyone's kind of working. It's a Wednesday, right? It's middle of the week grind. Oh, it was nice. I appreciate it, Paper Cat. I can't rig anything. If I could, I still probably wouldn't, but I can't. Well, I appreciate that. Sky too high, picking up a givey. Give V number 7. Coming your way with a Thorn of the Amethyst. Congrats, Sky. Getting your like one a day that you're always in for. That's how it feels for Sky. I write his name every day. It's good stuff. I like having you guys here all the time. Value packs. Zenway, you hit the other one. We got the Infinity out of the way, but now you get value packs. Hey, I like value packs. And actually, there's a lot of people that like value packs. All right, where'd it go? Let's put Sky Too High on here. Nope. I was actually really pleased with the amount of value packs, like the value that were in the ones on Sunday, because you never know, right? Some of them are like, oh, yay. And some of them are very obscure cards that are worth a bunch, but no one knows what they do. All right, Zenway. $10 and $24 value packs. At least it has value in them. Could be worse. It could be 10 cards I randomly pulled out of a box. This is a $10 value pack. Oh, let's get another Gibby. Sorry. Gibby. Ah. Nope, I already did it. Ha! I'm ahead of the game. Just didn't see it. $10 value pack. 10 cards valued between $1 and $10. Or no, 1 and 10. No, 1 and $2.50 each, or $10 and $25 in total. Starting off with a Gideon Blackblade. Moag Ancient in the portrait foil. That's interesting to see in there. Caves of Koilos. That actually might be more than $2.50. Unexpected Windfall is a great card. Olivia's Wrath Extended. Deep Root Pilgrimage. Dimir Signet. Soundwave Sonic Spine foil. And Theater of Heroes. Ooh, that's a promo. 2019 promo card in there. That's cool. There's another one. Blighted Agent as well. Congrats on that. Not bad. Not bad. That promo card's cool to get. Then in here, $24 value pack. 10 cards value between $2.50 and $4. So $25 to $40 in value. Assassin's Trophy, always good. Mirrodin Besieged is a good card from MH1. Power Balance and foil, so cool. I love the foiling on that one. Surgical Extraction, a really good card that only went down because it was printed in this version. Disciple of the Vault from Mirrodin. Ineffable Blessing. That's actually worth more than $4, but you could never sell it up there because it's an unset, but it's cool to have in here. Spire Bluff Canal. Nice, from Kaladesh. Space Godzilla. A Fiery Emancipation is a great card. And an Arena of Glory. This is actually probably up. The Borderless foil one was at 7 yesterday when I scanned that because I hit that out of MH3. Arena of Glory is $7.50 right now. Damn, gotta love that. There you go. Congrats on that. Not bad, not bad, right? Well, that's the thing with these, right? So occasionally you're going to get a card that slipped below the bottom of the price point. It's just prices change. I can't keep up. But occasionally you're going to hit something like that where you get double the value of like what it could have been. It's fun stuff. I love those packs. So we'll keep at it. $25 gets you in for a spin. You could hit crazy stuff. Honestly, that pack was probably better than if you hit the MH3 collector sometimes. That's the sad part. But that's why I like them. And for me, like, it's a way to move those price points without getting my butt kicked, right? Like, those price points are so difficult. Hey, Zenway, look, we'll reroll that. It's okay. We'll get you some packs. There's like, I only put 10 of them in there. There we go. 6 Dom redraft. That's better. All right, we weren't going to stick you with value packs again because that's all you ever get here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How about some Dom Re? Let's go. Want those ripped or shipped? Rip half? Sure. Some half of it. About half of it right now. Yeah, we pulled some crazy stuff. Let's see. I'm going to pick the ones that don't have the most sticker on them because these came from my showcase that didn't sell. That one. Okay, so you're getting these 3 all open. So rip half. Let's see it. Yeah, we ripped some good stuff. Ancient Copper Dragon in foil. I hit a Demonic Tutor Borderless. We got one of the Mana Crypts, or a Mana Crypt is the best way to put it. So that was nice to see. I was worried we weren't going to get anything out of these boxes of Masters. And there was a Vamp Tutor as well. Elvish Aberration, Undying Rage, Horseshoe Crab, Sun Clasp, Nightscape Familiar, Sukatel Answer, Veiled Serpent, Mystic Zealot, Drifting Meadow, Call of the Herd, Circular Logic, Nantuku Monastery with a Sneak Attack. That's a great card. Phyrexian Debaser, Forest, and a cat. Nice. My wife pulled a Sensei's Divining Top. It was funny. I was talking to her and I was like, "Yeah, no, we need to pull Sensei's Divining Top out of there." She's like, "I did." I was like, "What are you talking about?" She's like, "Yeah, it's like an uncommon. Why do I care?" I was like, "No, it's $30. Please find it." Empty the Warrens, Chromatic Studies, Savannah Lines, Urborg Uprising, Symbiotic Beast, Remedy, Juggernaut, Smoldering Crater, Howl from Beyond, Spite Malice, Deadapult, Order Chaos, Lotus Blossom, not bad, Log War Marshal Island, and a Merit Lodge token. Hey, Dronic picking up another one. Let's go. Picking up number 8. Getting yourself a Rune Chanter's Pike. The one pack I snuck before the show out of Commander Masters because I was like, I had a severe urge to open one. Had a Fierce Guardianship in it. That was kind of cool. That was fun. So yeah, I would say I felt like we were a little bit slow on pulls given the sheer number of packs, but at the same time, I don't know. There's not a lot I can do about it. If I put that in the spot, there we go. Third one. Let's see it. I thought the show went great. I had a blast. I know a lot of people did. Coal Stoker, Cloud of Fairies, Renewed Faith, Twisted Experiment, Primal Boost, Frantic Search, Kills Your Own Gargoyle, Chain Lightning, Slippery Karst, Illusion Reality, Fire Blast, Battle Screech, and an Entomb Borderless. There you go. That's a nice one. Dragon Whelp, Swamp, and Goblin. I believe Entomb is, or no, it's No Mercy's way up, but Entomb's still really good. No Mercy had gone up quite a bit. Out of here. Come on. You can do it. Maybe it doesn't like the text from the card show. There it is. Just didn't like the text. Borderless Entomb. Not bad at all. That's 9. Sneak Attack's a few bucks, so like halfway there out of half the packs. Not bad at all. You have to let me know. Good stuff. The lands in this set, the retro frames, yeah. I love, so we've done so many collectors now that there's retro frame packs in the bin because I just have so many of them. So anyway, thank you so much for going in on that. Chat another spin out there. If you're interested, you're more than welcome to go in. $25 get you a spin per packs. Lots of packs on there. Crazy amount of packs. The maximum packs is 9 Vow, or 9 Damu, or 9 Bro. Then there's 8 Zendikar draft, 8 Midnight Hunt draft, 8 AFR draft, 7 Zendi sets, 7 Woe draft, 7 Strix sets, 7 Mom draft. Then there's like 6s and a few 5s. And then we get into like the collectors and the value packs from there. So lots of good stuff that you can win on this one for just 25 bucks. And then it's just packs because that's how packs work. You could win stuff in the packs, right? That's how this works. But it's good stuff, chat. We are on, oh, that reminds me, on the Givey track, and we are on the second day of the month. Remember, even though we had a pretty big Sunday show. I'm trying to remember it's Sunday. My brain's kind of like lost on what day it is. Sunday show. That doesn't mean you're out of it. There's plenty of chances to still get into the leaderboard this time around. Good stuff. So sit back, relax, win some givvies, listen to good music. Hopefully the music is still playing. Oh yeah, good song too. And we'll just take it easy. $25 gets you in for a spin today. $25 is the floor. So your basic bottom is just a pure collector pack. Like OTJ collector had one. I'd probably throw an extra Kaldheim at you, but there's a single Karlov. Domri is in their Caverns. Battle for Baldur's Gate, AFR. Some of these, they're rounding, like if you're in the mid-range of some of these like play boosters, I might throw you an extra one just because the rounding depends. $25 is actually a good one. Oh, this is a robot. Sorry. I was like, this is a stream. No, that's not what you're talking about. You're talking about the thing going back and forth on screen. So when we're not ripping packs, we like to watch our little robot do some sorting. Right now, this is called a magic sorter, magic-sorter.com. It is like it's sorting magic cards, and I am sorting by price specifically. So it is taking a picture, picking up the cards, separating them, and moving them to their category. That would be a bulk card inside $1. So anything under $1 goes to bulk. Anything that's above $1 gets sorted out in that middle line. The rightmost spot is $1 to 250. Then from right to left, 250 to 4, 4 to 9, 9 to 15, 15 to 30, 30 plus. The maximum it's found so far is 17. And it just rocks and rolls. We're actually doing foils today. I bought it outright. So I bought it from the company called Sorter, magic-sorter.com. And it takes a long time to get to you. It's about 3-month lead time. It's about $3,500. Now I will say that it's an kind of, because it's euros specifically when you buy them. So I estimated about $3,500 in expense once it was all said and done. I had some tariffs to pay and some other shipping stuff and things like that. But C4 Fat Tony picking up number 9, getting yourself an Olivia's attendant. Very nice. Congrats on that. Yeah, $3,500. And it's shipped. Yeah, no, I would say that's great. Actually, it's a phenomenal price for a machine that automatically sorts, because the next closest one on the main market is $20,000. For the hardcore mainstream ones that are built for you type stuff, and that's a lease too at $20,000. And so it takes a picture, it uploads that picture to the cloud spits back the data that I'm looking for, and then moves it over there. And so it's been rock and rolling for about a month and a half now. We've had a lot of trouble. I don't know if I just got a lemon or whatnot, but it's expected for this one that they even warn you when you go in that you will be troubleshooting your own problems. They'll give you help, but you have to do it. There's no tech. So if you can build a computer, you can manage this without a problem. And so this one is, yeah, it's awesome. But I've replaced wires already. I've replaced 3D printed stuff. It is what it is. But I will tell you that it has found $5,800 in value out of cards that I probably would have never found the value out of. It does miss scan cards, very much so. Yeah, especially if you bought any bulk boxes, there is a chance that you will get cards that have misscanned. So it struggles with, like, for instance, Chronicles. Chronicles is a white bordered Arabian Nights or Antiquities. It doesn't identify that it's white bordered, so it thinks it is a Chronicles or Antiquities. So then significantly more value, right? It's put it all the way left. No Arabian Nights packs, believe me. I wish I had Arabian Nights. That'd be so cool. But so it does. It misscans. I would say 10%. 10% on the buy line, on the value line. But I would say that it finds more value. Like, right? So if I was gonna sell bulk and I didn't have this, I would probably just, yeah, the same as any scanner. It's no problem, but it does it automatically while I'm sitting here. Yeah, exactly. Every app misscans a little bit. It always will, because it's still relatively new to the market for its style of, like, AI generated cross reference. Yeah, it outputs a CSV file that tells me everything that's in there and how it got scanned and its Scryfall ID and all that stuff. I don't do much with it because my goal is not to know what's there. My goal is to find the value, take it out, and siphon it out to its appropriate category of sales that we use. And then all of the bulk goes into the bulk boxes and just sold to you. So I'm not trying to categorize for the purpose of, like, TCG selling. I would need in-depth data more than it gives if I was TCG selling. But that's not my goal here. Yeah, we are specifically not talking about politics today. It is a volatile topic, and so we're gonna stick to it's Wednesday and we like magic cards. So stick with that, please. Uh, you're starting to work on your own scanner, Hi Hawk. That's good. I know exactly what soda you are talking about, and I also understand the reference. So I'm just giving you a heads up. Uh, I do bulk typically every other week. We did it last week, and so um, with last week, it'll probably be I don't know if it's next week or the week after, just because it's a little bit of a weird schedule with the card show this week and all that stuff. So I don't know if it'll be next week or it'll be the week after. But we'll do it every 2 weeks. We've got a lot of bulk to move out. Hi Hawk. So the magic sorter itself is built off a Raspberry Pi. Um, yeah, I would say you can do it without a problem. If you guys can afford 3,500 and you've got a big enough a collection to work off of, it's worth it. It takes 3 months, so you want to get your order in early, and you go in the queue for them as soon as your 100 euros gets deposited. Um, so the way this works is a Raspberry Pi with a secondary board that runs all the power, like runs all the network, and then they've developed the robot mechanics out of it, right? So like uh, to what Highhawk was talking about, you can build these. There's actually how-tos on the internet to build these. I will definitely tell you it's not as dynamic as this. Uh, approximately 3,500 to get it here and up and running, and then I'd say like another $100 for parts and things that I've troubleshooted on my own. Like we had a faulty wire, and then I had a wire break, and just little things here and there. So not that bad, right? And it's found $5,800 in value already, and it's assisted in sales of about $1,600 in bulk. So like if you attribute both of those to the fact that it's doing this while I'm talking to you about it, that's like, what is that, $200, and I don't have to scan 1 million cards. I have literally a million cards. We've done the count on the boxes, so it's like, yes, please, please. It only does about 300 an hour. Yeah, every couple weeks I buy a collection. I've slowed down a little bit because we had that giant crate and I'm so far behind. But John, picking up give me number 10 down there in the bottom right hand corner. You're getting a mysterious limousine. Congrats on that. Yeah, it'll pay for itself. We've done, my estimate is somewhere near 200,000 cards so far, I think. I don't know. I'm doing the math in my head, almost 200 boxes of common and uncommon. So that would be 16,000. No, 160,000. So it's, yeah, probably about 200,000 cards so far in about a month and a half. So keep that in mind, Black Dragon. Like, it'll find the value, but if you guys only have 100,000, it might knock that out in a matter of a month and a half. Yeah, I'm completely overwhelmed. That's why I did it. Uh, a million cards is way too much. I already know that, but it's just one of those. I needed a solution. They provided one without literally renting a giant room filling machine. By the way, the $20,000 one does like 1,000, 10,000 cards an hour or something crazy. It does not. Yeah, no, it doesn't leave it. It's very gentle, surprisingly, for what it looks like being difficult. And like being that there's no marks left on it. The other part, to be honest, is I am doing just bulk, so I'm not honestly as concerned. So the size is it does 300 an hour, and it can do maximum 3,000 cards. And it takes longer to do the last hour only because it goes from that bottom row to the top row. I don't want to mess with it. Like, so I agree with you, put some rubber on it, but I don't want to mess with it because every time I mess with something, it tends to break things. And they seem to have made a pretty good one. Oh yeah, High Hawk. It's pretty bad on old cards. It's hard to do if you think about it because they didn't design it like they did today. Today's cards have a ID number in the bottom left, and they have a clear icon on the right hand side that shows you the rarity. Old cards don't have that, so it has no idea the ID number. So it's just guessing based on some of the data it has. So it's you know what? It works perfect. It's been doing great. We've done 200,000 cards, probably more than that, and we'll keep rocking and rolling with it. Uh, yeah, I don't know. I really like it. Plus, I mean, I built my own computer. I like tech stuff like that. I wouldn't have been able to build this by myself, but I will tell you the parts, surprisingly, are pretty much straightforward, like ordered from China parts. It's not, you can find them on like AliExpress. So none of that surprises me. I had to replace that one wire you see on top of the motor there. I had to replace that again because this one's probably the most aggressive, and it's the one that does the separator there, because it actually pulls quite a bit. So I fixed that again. Oh yeah, you get it. Yeah, totally. So that's fun. I don't know. It's sorting while I talk to you, so that's pretty cool. It sorts overnight. Last night it did everything, but I think like 7 cards. I think it gave up at the end. But so it's like if you think about it, that's great. 3D print one, that's not a bad idea. Yeah, the problem is I had a 2 meter long wire, and that's the set of it. And I gave it as much extra as I could to try and avoid the pull on the lead. But we'll see. I have 3 meters coming. The problem is they're ordered from China, and who knows if they will ever arrive, honestly. The one thing I will say is that I am not good at crimping my own wires. We tried doing that a little bit, and man, it's messy. Yeah, yeah. It's all good, but it's working right now. At this moment, it is currently working, and I'm going to stick with the working thing because when it doesn't work, it's no fun. But yeah. Otherwise, today, chat is we're doing a wheel. Clear the shelf wheel. We got a ton of packs. All these packs you can see on the wheel. $25 gets you in. $25 is the floor. Yeah, I'm not gonna fix it until it's broke again. But that's okay. Zen weighing for a spin. Ooh, to Infinity. Let's find some fun stuff in there. Now it's funny, Zenway, that you went back to back value packs into Infinity collectors. It couldn't give you 10 Infinity packs, but here, have Infinity collectors. Anyways, let's find some shocks in here. I love these. Let's get some Outer Worlds too. I'd love that. Just funny. Value packs and Infinity packs try to find their way to you. Right? Let's do it. Down for repairs. Wizards of the A Good Day to Pie, Rat in the Hat, Clandestine Chameleon, Rocket Ship, Pickabeeble, Far Out, Sanguine Sipper, Exit Through the Griff Shop, Space Family Goblinson, Circadian Night Owl, Magar, the Magic Strings, we got a Swamp, and we got a Galaxy Island with a Squirrel. Mazzy Girl, get a bronze. Ooh, the hard way. Watching shows, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Yeah, the island's cool. 6 shows, 10 minutes each, and you get bronze, which will unlock coupons for you if you decide to go in for anything. You have up until the end of this month, chat. Really, the first couple of days of December. I forget the exact cutoff date, but it's in there to use those coupons, and then it will reset the season. Flitter Flitter, Mistakes Were Made, Goblin, Alpha Guard, Sword Solemn Seraph, Park Bleeder, Balloon Stand, Soliflora, Wizards, Treacherous Trapezes, Tuscan Whiskers, Steam Flogger of the Month, Soliflora. We got an Outer Worlds Mountain with a Galaxy Swamp and a Clown Robot. Not bad. We like that. But still, no shocks. It's been a little quiet. December 2nd? Yeah. It's been a little quiet. But I appreciate it, Zenway. One of these days you'll get something other than value packs and Infinity. All the Infinity's been out of the wheel now, chat. $25 gets you in. So weird how that works. But yeah, $25 gets you in. 25 is the floor. Hey, Black Dragon, the more dice you get, the more dice you get. It's great. I know. You can't go wrong. You've got gifts for everyone now, literally. Now, I will say some of those wheels, you go in so hard that I'm like, I have to give you dice, which I greatly appreciate. Believe me. I was excited that you hit the textured foil Jeweled Lotus. That was freaking awesome. Same as Zenway got the Mana Crypt. I was really excited about those because you guys go in hard for a lot of stuff. Yeah, everything shipped out yesterday. I wasn't able to get it out on Monday. We had some stuff going on. Fury Knight picking up number 11. Getting yourself a Investigator's Journal. Congrats on that. I think actually Zenway also hit one of the opals, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it was good stuff. You guys went in great. Like that's the fun part when we got people that love to go in and win. Lots of winning. Yeah. Our foundations will be Saturday, but I am super excited for foundations. I am actually really excited that they shipped my foundations. Fury Knight, that's your first time winning. That gets you on the master sheet. Thank you so much for being here. We keep track of our giveaway winners. A little bit of fun, little bit of competition as well. Oh no, you're good, Black Dragon. Yeah, you winning really good. What's the wheel? This wheel right here is a clear the shelf wheel for $25. You can get in and win some packs, and from those packs you can decide to rip or ship them. The floor is 25, the ceiling is 55. The ceiling is an MH3 collector. The floor is like a Dom Re collector, and then there's a whole mess of stuff in the middle. It's basically based off my cost plus fees rounded to the nearest whole pack. Dope Dilly, going in for a spin. Let's see it. Hey, let's go. We got 7 strict sets. That's crazy. 2, 4, 6, 7. Holy cow. That's like $45, I think. I can't do the math in my head. No. No, $42 at retail. Dope Dilly, would you like those ripped or shipped? That's an awesome hit. Look at that. Rip them. Let's do it. Let's find some cool stuff. I like Strix. The complaint is more about the lack of crazy hits that you can get unless you're in the Mystical Archives, right? There you go. Stone Rain, Island, Frantic, Fractal Summoning. There we go. Professor's Warning, Promising Decimated, Guiding Voice, Accelerating Elocution, Star Pupil, Essence Infusion, Flunk, Sedgemoor Witch is a good card, with a Shock, a Tangle Trapman Foil, and a Fractal. Oh, I forgot to start a Givey. Let me get that going. Sorry about that, chat. There you go, another Givey up there, chat. Also, I think that might be Dope Dilly's first purchase. Yeah, it is. Good. We'll chat about some math rocks at the end. Math rocks. That dragon's so cool. I love that dragon. Planes. Introduction to Annihilation. Sudden Breakthrough. Magyar Battle Seer. Heated Debate. Kelpie Guide. Emergent Sequence. Quandrix Cultivator. Quandrix Apprentice. Sparring Regiment with a Crosin's Grip. Double rare. With a Mentor's Guidance. And an Enclave Cryptologist from the list spot. We'll scan that. I don't know. I don't know for sure. Been surprised by uncommons before. Looks like it's just an uncommon, but still cool to get. A little list spot action never hurts. Here comes the next one. Let's see. Ooh, cool. Swamp, Mercurial Transformation, Witherbloom, Pledge Mage, Witherbloom Campus, Cram Session, Spine Carrick, Test of Talents, Mentor's Guidance, Jadzi Oracle of Arcavios, Retriever Phoenix with an Eliminate, Show of Confidence, and an Elemental. Not bad. Double rare there. Got that negate art. That's so cool. Forest, Environmental Sciences. Dragon's Approach. That's a phenomenal card. Usually 250-ish, give or take a little bit. Mage Duel, Charge Through, Golden Ratio, Aether Helix, Divide by Zero, Master Symmetrist, Witherbloom Command with a Swords to Plowshares. That's a nice one. Maelstrom Muse, and Pest. This one is about 5. I'm going to pair it up so you know the Dragon's Approach. Both of those are solid cards. Congrats on those. Yeah, it's an awesome looking swords. This one actually is worth more than most of the average swords that are out there just because it's a cool art and it's kind of rare to find in these packs. Next one. Alrighty. Plains, Introduction to Prophecy, Professor of Zoomancy, Moldern Carrick, Spectre of the Fens, Blood Researcher, Leech Fanatic, Explosive Welcome, Practical Research, Shine Shadow Snarl, with a Snakeskin Veil, and a foil Strategic Planning. That's cool. Plus a Inkling. Alright. Got another dragon. You've hit like 2 dragons in one card that had a dragon in it. Mountain, Inkling Summoning, Brock's Trickster, Big Plate, Quandrix Campus, Quandrix Pledge Mage, Soothsayer Adept, Field Trip, Symmetry Sage, Archmage Emeritus is a great card with a Chaos Warp behind it. Congrats on that. Cogwork Archivist, and the Inkling. This is the only Chaos Warp that actually carries value these days. It's about $3-ish. The Archmage is also a handful of dollars. Pretty nice Magecraft human wizard. And last pack magic. Let's see it. Cool. Landscape. Mountain. Start from scratch. Spring Rain, Servant, Scourge Colony, Tangle, Trap, Bayou Groff, Novice Sector, Mascot, Interception, Umbral Juke, Lean, and Light Scribe with a Strategic Planning, a Teach by Example, and a Treasure. Not bad at all. Congrats on those. They're 20 bucks. Damn, that's cool. Dope Dilly, thank you so much for going in. That brings up another question for you, and that is, do you like dice? You like dice, Dope Dilly. It's your first purchase. Love dice. Awesome. What color dice would you like to have if you could have a color of dice? What color would you like? Red. Let's see what I got. Let's see it on top. Set of red dice coming your way. Dope Dilly, thank you so much for going in. Dice a way to say thank you for being here, being part of the community, and hanging out with us, because I appreciate it. Some of them. So High Hawk, it like 4 of them that are 5 or more. Yeah, I don't really. So for me, I don't really search them. So if you guys buy my art bulk boxes, you could get anything in it. But yeah, some of them are worth quite a bit. But it's few and far between, right? So it's not like everyone. It's like 4 of, or like you said, 4 of them for that group. Or the Atraxa one is one of them that everyone likes to get out of one of the other sets. Dope Dilly, and again, ooh, let's see what you're gonna get. Damu 9 Damu draft. Oh my god. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. That's insane. I don't know who wrote this algorithm, but that's a lot of packs. Rip again. Shall we keep going? Would you like to keep ripping? That's a lot of ripping. Lauren, picking up the givey. Let's go. Getting on number 12. Demonic Bargain. Coming your way, Lauren. Congrats. Got to catch up to Dang It Ben. You got your work cut out for you. Good stuff. Let's get her on the leaderboard and get another givey going, and then we shall rip these packs. Let's see if we can find a Shelly today. That would be awesome. Let's go. I would love to find a Shelly today. All right, another givey up there. Chat, get in there. Sit back, relax, watch the rippage. See what we can find. Ooh, we got an insect. Are we going this way? Okay. Llanowar Stalker, Thrill of Possibility, Snare Spinner, Glowstone Cavu, Batterfly, Tidepool Turtle, Urborg, Repossession, Mesa Cavalier, Sacred Peaks, Argivian Cavalier, Long Song, Love Song of Night and Day. I can't read apparently. Berloon Battle Hymn, Jin of the Fountain with a Namada Primeval Warden, and that Forest. I always love the art in this one. Insect. Next. Floriferous Vinewall, Goblin Picker, Gavmai Sojourner, Negate, Splatter Goblin, Sunlit Marsh, Soaring Drake, Griffin Protector, Wooded Ridgeline, Warhost Frenzy, Strength of the Coalition, Battlewing Mystic, Danitha, Benelia's Hope, with a Jara, Jean, and Scion of Refrevra. Swamp and Treasure. A little foil action in there. Right. I agree, Dobab. Soldier. Hammerhand. Bite Down. Smash to Dust. Crystal Grotto. Tattered Apparition. Timely Interference. Eerie Soul Tender. Argivian Phalanx. Tribute to Urbark. Juniper Root Weaver. Linebreaker. Bailoff. Choking Miasma. Radha. Coalition Warlord with a Thran Portal. That's not a bad one. With an Island and a Soldier. Cat Warrior. Coalition Warbrute. Barkweave Crusher. Alfheim Worm. Shadow Prophecy. Destroy Evil. Voda. Sea Scavenger. Out of the end of Destroy Evil has been valuable. Lightning Strike. Artillery Blast. Magnagoth Sentry. Electrostatic Infantry. Joint Exploration. Garna. Bloodfish of Kel. Defiler of Vigor is a nice card. With a Plains and a Plains. Hey, the same art, too. That's kind of cool. Plus a Cat Warrior. Arena. Bog Badger. Furious Bellow. Benelish Faith Bonder. Gaia's Might. Battle Rager Blessing. Geothermal Bog. Pixie Illusionist. Take up the Shield. Phyrexian Rager. Samet Herbalist. Yavimaya Iconoclast. Heroes Heirloom. Vohar. Car Pollution Forest with a Swamp and that advertisement. Not bad. The lands there are usually a couple bucks each, at least, depending on which one and which version of them they are. Get that top loaded. Up next is Molten Monstrosity. Scout the Wilderness. Yavimaya Steel Crusher. Shield Wall Sentinel. Gibbering Barricade. Academy Wall. Bullshit Tide Turner. Extinguish the Light. Charismatic Vanguard. Sunbathing Root Walla. Rona's Vortex. Shoulderid's Restoration. Eliasil Core Normal is around $1. Quarian Beast Collar with a Forest and a Soldier. Just keeps going. There's so many packs, chat. Meteorite. Hex Bane Tortoise. D2 Amplifier. Salvage Mana Worker. Writhing Necromatch. Impulse. Phyrexian Espionage. Benelish Sleeper. Talus Lookout. Heroic Charge. Roller Cyclops. Pilfer. Tavori. Academy Lore Master with an Island and a Saproling. Not bad. Bird. Enthrall to the Pit. Broken Wings. Vishino Branch Rider. Vanquishers. Axe. Haunting Figment. Bone Splinters. Essence Scatter. Flowstone Infusion. Stall for Time. Phyrexian Viviscerator. Slimefoot Survey. Joda's Codex. Urg. Spawn of Turg. Stronghold Arena is actually a pretty good card. Forest and Bird. That's been up and down. I'm not sure where it's at exactly right now, but that's a pretty good card. Damu Collection Binder, basically. Now we just need a Shelly, right? I will say that it's incredibly hard to get a Shelly, no matter if it's a collector or a draft. Clockwork Drawbridge, Maria's Outrider, Colossal Growth, Toxic Abomination, Typool Turtle, Talarian Geyser, Aggressive Sabotage, Captain's Call, Wooded Ridgeline, Argivian Cavalier, Dragon Whelp, Coral Colony, Balmore with a Vidalian Mind Singer, Swamp, and Goblin. Not too bad. Tons of stuff coming your way. There's a lot of value in your commons and uncommons, and then some interesting rares. Plus these two. Thank you very much, Dope, for going in. I appreciate it. Good stuff, chat. You never know how many packs you're going to get. Well, you will know because the list is in there. You can actually tap and see how many packs you could get. Just don't know which one you'll land on. $25 gets you in for a spin. All sorts of good stuff. Tons of packs to hit. Dope sneaking in. Going for more. Let's see what we got this time for Dope. Lax, how's it going? Good to see it. 8 AFR drive. You're hitting all the big ones. Let's go. Keep it up. 2, 4, 6, 8. Got him. I assume we're going to keep ripping. That Givey got stuck, it looks like, didn't it? Is it in here at least? Lantos picked up the Givey. I'll have to go to my phone to fix it. Number 13 going. Lantos, Markov, Enforcer, Extended Arc. Congrats on that. Let me get Lantos on there, and then I have to go into my phone to fix that. It's stuck for me. So weird that it does that. Get you on that leaderboard. Get another Givey. Oh, undo. Go get another Givey going. 1 second. And then we shall rip these packs. We're on a roll getting all the big stuff. I love it. All right, so I have to go here, and then I have to go giveaway. Run giveaway. There we go. Fixed it. Okay. Good stuff. All righty. Here we go. Let's keep ripping. Right? It is pretty good for Vance. I agree. Ooh, on top, Unexpected Windfall. That's a good card. Usually around $1. Silver Raven, Sign of Stygia, Hoarding Ogre, Feign Death, Inspiring Bard, Planar Ally, Mimic, Owlbear. You hear something on watch. Keen-Eared Sentry, Ray of Frost, Ray of Enfeeblement, Volo, Guide to Monsters, Plains, and a Tomb of Annihilation token. All right, interesting. Paladin Shield, Dueling Rapier, Hoarding Robber, Bull Strength Veteran Dungeoneers, Shortcut Seeker, Fidia's Fireball, Charmed Sleep, Grim Bounty, Dungeon Map. Barbarian class is a nice one. Portable Hold, Wick Tumblestrum, the Planeswalker, Asmodeus the Archfiend, and Foil's cool. Swamp and a Lost Mines of Phandelver. Paladin Shield, Spare Dagger, Price of Loyalty, Precipitous Drop, Scaled Herbalist, Ranger's Hawk, Clever Conjurer, Hoarding Ogre, Priest of the Ancient Lore, Manticore, Targnar, check for traps, Power of Persuasion, Monk class, that's cool, it's a nice class, Swamp and a Treasure. Tons of good stuff coming out of these. Love it. Need a biggie though. Spiked Pit Trap, Dwarfhold Champion, Arcane Investigator. You come to the Knoll Camp. Herald of Hadar, Spoils of the Hunt, Delver's Torch, Neverwinter Drag, Clattering Skeletons, Celestial Unicorn, Plate, Armor, Critical Hit, Wild Shape. You got the Borderless Adult Gold Dragon. Such a great art. Unfortunately, it doesn't carry huge value, but it's still a really cool art on it. Forest and Dungeon of the Mad Mage. Love dragons, chat. Dragons, all day, every day. Yeah, that one did not want to do it correctly. There we go. Thieves' Tools, Kick in the Door, Ranger's Longbow, You're Ambushed on the Road, Soul Knife Spy, Improvised Weaponry, Horde Robber, Null Hunter. You hear something on watch, Loathsome Troll, Tell Rasa, Moondancer, Black Dragon, there's a nice little dragon. Guardian of Faith, that's a great card. That's worth $3-4. Blue Dragon and Foil as well. Look at that. So nice. Island and Zombie. Just keep digging. Let's see what else we can find. All right, go. Kick in the Door. You see a guard approach. Compelled Duel. Half-Elf Monk. Contact Other Plane. Fidia Fireball. Vampire Spawn. Jaded Sellsword. Baleful Beholder. Hulking Bugbear. Shirasa. Green Dragon. I think you're almost up to all of them. Imrith Desert Doom. You got another dragon. Let's go. Underdark Basilisk Mountain and an advertisement. He's not crazy expensive, but he's pretty cool nonetheless. That's fun. You're getting all the dragons today. Let's keep adding. You got a couple more packs. There's a couple other biggies that we need to hit. Let's go. Keep at it. Love dragons. Steadfast Paladin. Circle of the Moon, Druid, Gloomstalker, Scion of Stygia, Dragonfire, Feign Death, Inspiring Bard, Arboreal Pegasus, Pixie Guide, Trickster's Talisman, Magic Missile, Drider, Rogue class with a Forest in foil, followed by Plains and a Tomb of Annihilation. Got like 3 or 4 classes as well. Good stuff. Getting the whole experience of AFR. Charzini, how's it going? Good to see you. Boots of Speed, Improvised Weaponry, Vampire Spawn, Ranger's Longbow, Ambush on the Road, Contact Other Planes, Dueling Rapier, Minimus Containment, Boulette, Jin Windseer, Intrepid Outlander, Targnar with a Split the Party, and a Lair of the Hydra to finish you off. Not bad, couple bucks. Island and a Lost Mines of Phandelver. Well, you got dragons and Guardian. But plenty of dragons that they're dope. Thank you so much for going in. I appreciate it. It's good stuff, chat. I love dragons so much. There we go. Another spin up there. $25 gets you in. All sorts of good stuff. The robot is still working back there. It's got a card that tilted. Oh no, just the angle. Nah, that's funny. Looked like it was off. It's sorting foils today. That's why it's so shiny and hard to read. Plus I don't know, maybe the camera's got some bad resolution on it today, but I'm too lazy to figure it out. $25 gets you in for a spin. All sorts of good stuff. Still have 9 Vow, 9 Pro as an option for draft packs. My favorite set, let's see. So my favorite set to rip specifically, the reason I say that is because, well, it's not dragons, but it's Dominaria Remastered. My favorite set because of what's in it is Baldur's Gate, because I love dragons. I have a thing for dragons. Give you Pop at number 14. Going to, I saw it and I forgot. My brain already cleared. Doo-wop, picking it up. Crossway Troublemaker. Congrats on that. Everything about my robot? Yes. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Let me do this first, and then I will tell you everything you ever wanted to know that I know. And probably more than you wanted to know. No. I'm lazy and don't want to do it. I probably should, but it keeps breaking. So it's probably Lemon is its name now. Lemon. I don't know. That's a whole different problem. But it's actually a very good robot, but Lemon. Okay, so my robot here is called, well, the company's name is Magic-Sorter, and it's a magic-sorter.com. You never left? You're still here? But the sorter here, it is currently sorting cards by value for me. It can do a whole bunch of different stuff. You can do set, rarity, a long list of different things, but I'm looking for value specifically. And so that's what it's doing for me. That one, it didn't recognize fast enough. But if it finds value, puts it in. We're doing foil common uncommons today, or the last couple of days have been that way because I wanted to have some of it ready for the next bulk event. But it was about $3,500 to purchase. I say about because it's made in Italy, and so it's euros over there. It takes about 3 months. You're putting queue for about 3 months. It took me 5 months because they take a month. They take August off, which is so weird to me. They in Italy do that. It is mostly, from what I can tell, standard parts. Runs off of a Raspberry Pi in there, and nothing crazy special beyond that. But it's their software that I'm pretty much just like I'm in for. It's 25 euros a month. Or 20 euros or something like that. And to pay for the software use after you have it, which is really cheap in the grand scheme of things. And you know what? It does about 300 an hour. I wouldn't say that's fast, but it's doing it while I'm talking to you, selling you stuff on here. So that's pretty good. So far, I've had it for what? So it would have been August, September. I think I got it at the end of September. So about a month and a half I've had it. And it's found $5,800 in value that I wouldn't have found myself in bulk. It's assisted in the sales of about $1,600 in bulk, and the estimated about 200,000 cards have already been scoured through it. And I would find that very helpful because I have about 1 million cards to go through, and there's no way I would ever do it without something automatically doing some of it. It runs probably 22 hours a day right now. So it runs while I sleep as well as while I stream, while I'm out, whatever. It just runs and goes and goes and goes. I will say that this machine is a little bit of a troubleshoot on your own type thing. They'll help you figure out what's wrong, but they won't fix it for you, so you got to do it yourself. So you have to be proficient enough to build your own computer, basically. If you've got to run wire, you've got to, I don't know, replace 3D printed parts if something broke, that type stuff. It's pretty solid, but I greatly enjoy it. It's fun to watch for sure. It's a little bit tough on this camera only. Maybe if I tilt it down, you might have a better view. Let me mess with the camera for a second. A little bit more extension. Tilt it down a little bit. I don't know. Can't say it's better, but the resolution's been weird on this camera when it faces that way. So I don't know what's going on with it. Who knows? And I'm not going to try and fix it live. But otherwise, we're running a wheel today. The wheel, $25 gets you in. Gets you a whole bunch of different packs. Floors, 25. Ceilings, 55. The ceiling is an MH3 collector pack. And so, yeah, if you want to get in, $25 gets you in for a spin. Lots of good stuff on there. Last one. Air quotes. We'll see how many value packs we can get Zenway. Let's see what we're going to get for Zenway. It's going to be Scars of Mirrodin draft. That could be fun. I'm also going to toss you a $10 value pack because It's a little weird to open just a Scars of Mirrodin pack. So we're going to have a $10 value pack stacked on top. These are expensive packs, but I feel like we need a little extra added on. Like that ripped or shipped. You have some on the way to you, so it's up to you if you want to rip it or ship it. You must get a value. That's it, right? That's how it works. Okay, $10 value pack first to leave the suspense down for the Mirrodin pack. 10 cards, valued between $1 and $2.50 each, so $10 to $25 in value. Starting off with a Tireless Tracker in foil from Fallout. That's cool. Mishra's Bauble. This thing keeps kind of floating above $1. Terror of Mount Velis. Nice little dragon action. Fasting from the Dark. That's cool. Drown in the Lock. Thoughtcast from Mirrodin. White Orchid Phantom. I really liked this card when I played it at pre-release. Well, that was a while ago now. Deep-Root Pilgrimage, Spectre of Mortality, and a Spear of Heliod. That's nice. Congrats on that. Now we're going to rip this just after the Givey pops. We'll keep stalling. Let it cook a little bit. Number 15, going to that Jew boy, picking up Hiveheart Shaman in Extended Art. Congrats on that one. Let me get you on that leaderboard. Get another Givey going. And we'll keep the party rocking. Congrats on that. Ooh, that's your first time getting on the Givey board too, so that'll get you on the master calculator. Congrats on that. We like to keep track of our Givey winners. A little bit of fun, a little bit of competition. Now let's rip this Scars of Mirrodin and see what we can find. Really oldie but goodie. It's 2010. It's not that old, but it is still old. Ariak Replica, Instill Infection, Sky Eel School, Molder Beast, Nurok Replica, Vidalcan Sertark, Bladed Pinions, Seize the Initiative, Psychic Miasma, Turn Aside, Trigon of Rage, Vigil for the Lost, Trigon of Mending. Oh, you got the Skrithrix, the Blight Dragon. That's pretty cool looking. Island and Poison Counter. Is that the one that came out in, or is that a different one than the one in Brexia? Ooh, that's actually a little bit of value. There you go, $9. That's a nice one. Nice find. Good job. There we go. We found a cool looking dragon. Congrats on that, Sunway. We found something. Yay. The hardest part of opening old packs like that is finding something of value, because you're like, it's only a handful of cards. But there you go. Congrats on that. The dragon's so cool. Thank you very much for going in on that. Yeah, it's all good. If you've got a collection of sealed, it's a perfect way to get them added to it, because it's fun to have a collection of stuff. Yeah, the Champions ones have a little bit more value inside of them, especially because the Sensei's Divining Top was an uncommon at the time, apparently. I didn't know that going into it, but hey, it's all good. And so that was fun. Alrighty. Another spin up there if anyone wants to go in. $25. Get you a set of packs based on their cost plus fees rounded to the nearest pack. So as much as 9 Bro Draft in there. I don't know, a bunch of plays, Ravery, collectors galore in there. Some 2x collectors, some 3x if it's Aftermath. So all sorts of good stuff out there. Otherwise, we'll just keep rock and roll and watching the sorter sort and the Giveys give. I don't know, some good music too. Just fun to hang out and take it easy. I've been doing a lot of sorting or scanning leading up to our shows this week for the WhatNot card show that you see on the screen. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I've got all 4 days. I have scheduled shows for all 4 days. Or Thursday, there we go. Thursday, brain can find it. Thursday will be pick your match on the lower price point. We're almost full, like an entire box full of these now. So it's like it's getting a little bit excessive. And then we will run, I think I'm gonna do high-end singles on Friday instead of what's currently scheduled, because I have foundations arriving on Friday after my show, likely. And so I want to do pick your match on Saturday at the higher price point and the lower price point, utilizing the foundations that comes in. So we'll use it within that show structure. I have to go do the math just to make sure I don't do it wrong. But for the most part, it should be pretty solid for that. So we'll have foundations available within the game itself, which is nice. And then Sunday is going to be Slab Sunday. I am going to do I did a TED Talk last year. I think I'm not going to TED Talk it as much as I'm going to like analyze a card, put it up there. If you want it, you can buy it. If not, we'll move on to the next one type setup. And we'll kind of go through all of my spare, like, they're not bulk cards, but they are not insanely valuable cards. So you can probably get some pretty cool graded cards for around 15-20 bucks, depending on which price they land at. And we'll just kind of run it through that way. And we'll just have fun this week. It's going to be giveies galore as usual. And they didn't give me anything to give you during the WhatNot card show, but that's relatively normal these days. But they gave me this little stand, so I get to show off my swag with a stand. Graded counterspell. I don't know yet. Probably not a pristine 10 borderless. We'll put it that way. Dronic, getting number 16. A Spectral Arcanist down there in the bottom right. Congrats on that. Getting yourself another one. But I might have another graded counterspell that's like something else. So we'll see. I haven't pulled any of the stacks over yet. I'm more worried about actually having cards for the high-end single day. But yeah, no pristine 10s of counterspells left, because they would be sitting over here. One day we'll do it. Depending on how Sunday goes, it might happen on Sunday. It just depends. There is a pre-release on Sunday, but it's pretty early, so I might go. I might skip it. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. If people are hanging out with me and we're chit-chatting, I'll probably do it then. But another give you up there, chat. Get in there. We got this wheel. Get in for packs. All sorts of crazy packs that we can rip or ship. Totally up to you. Otherwise, keep rocking and rolling. So yeah, we'll figure that out. Oh yeah. I'm going to a pre-release on Friday night. They were going to be my backup route to buy boxes if I needed, but it sounds like I might not need to buy much from them. I did place an order for Jumpstart, so I'm going to try those as well. Supposedly people are saying good things. Mrs. Pants, it's a relative value. So miscut as in, I don't have it nearby. Miscut as in it's clearly cutting into the image, or you could see another card next to it, is worth more than just slightly off center. My one example that I have is this set. So an example, this is probably worth more than the value of the cards, right? So I have this set of cards where they line up. Where is it? It's this way. Oh, yeah, this way. So they line up like they were next to each other, and they do that across the entire lineup. So they're miscut. You can see that it has like another card on it. It aligns perfectly in the miscuts of each of these. This is worth more because they're miscut all the way off the line. Whereas a miscut, I don't have a good example. Do I have any off-center cards? I don't have a good off-center in front of me, of course, at the moment. Yeah, well, the same collector box. They came out of every other pack had that etched card staggered in. So that was kind of cool. But yeah, they you have to have a pretty much completely off cut to be worth. And it's specific buyers too, right? So if you're going to sell it, I would say you're selling to 5% of the community. So that would be, let's put it this way. That would be a bin listing over a dedicated amount of time on my show to try and sell something. Obviously, the more valuable of the card and like that, the higher the value might go of it, right? If you had an Atrax or like a Shelly that's miscut or something like that, you might get more for it than you would a basic common. Um, Crimps are always. Oh, I actually have a really good example. I didn't know. I forgot I had this here. This is an example. Oop, wrong scene. This is an example of a miscut card. This is worth significantly more than a slightly off center card. Like it's probably worth more than these because it completely is cut bad, and it's an older set in foil. I found this in a collection, so this is really cool, right? Like people would love to have this. Like that's a miscut card. It even has like even the ID numbers of that other card in it, and like this one's, yeah. So it's pretty cool. The other stuff that I kind of I have two of them actually. Interesting. I forgot that I had that, but that doesn't line up. It'd be cool if it lined up though. Um, maybe no, no, it doesn't look like it. But so it's like having a couple of those. Oh, it's two different sets. It wouldn't even line up. That's funny. So it's like that level of miscut is a problem. The other one that's fun is crimping, right? So crimping, the top of the Siege Rhino is crimped. This is actually probably worth a little bit because it's a decent crimp on a foil secret layer crimp card out of the 30th anniversary. So that's really cool. And then I have this Infest from, I don't know, I found this in a collection. I found it before it went into bulk, but like the bottom's crimped. You see how it's just like ridged like that? That's cool. But then, oh, here's a good example. This one it's still miscut. Like you can see it's a little, you can see the other card is here, but it's really not that miscut. That's probably not worth too much, only because it's by itself. All three cards, right? At the same time. I agree. So it's just, these are interesting cards I find along the way. This one was the coolest just to have them line up, right? I'm debating getting that framed, actually. Or having my wife frame it. Mrs. Pants winning the givey. Number 17, getting yourself a Predator's Hour coming your way. Congrats on that. Getting yourself on that leaderboard. We'll get another givey going in just a minute. And we can keep running these auctions if anyone wants. No pants allowed. Well, who's to say I have pants on? I do have pants on, Chad. This is not the other websites out there that I could go no pants on. And honestly, no one wants to see my pasty white legs. Anyways, so there's another givey. Chat, we got a wheel here. The wheel has for $25. The floor is $25, and the ceiling is $55. Hey, you know, I could feetpics.com. Yeah, we'll go that route. My high arches, my long toenails, probably. I don't know if I cut them. That'd be terrible. Sorry, chat. Too much information. But yeah, I got $1 for dancing. No, I'm not. I will not dance for you. That is a no. I am not a dancer in any way, shape, or form. I rip packs. I'm very good at ripping packs, chat. $25 get you in for a spin with all sorts of crazy stuff on there. I know MH3 collectors of the ceiling, but there's also 9 Bro Draft in here, 9 Vow Draft, 8 Zendikar Draft, 7 Zendikar sets are still available. Oh, that's funny. No, we didn't do that. Did we do that? Did I do something? No, it's strict sets. That's right. Got it. So if you want to go in, you're more than welcome to. $25 get you in for a spin. Something easy. Otherwise, we're watching the robot. We're listening to good music. We got givvies going, and I've been scanning some cards occasionally. Got to keep finding more stuff for our stuff coming up. I will tell you, I'm excited for Foundations this weekend. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I heard a lot about their. My wife keeps talking about birds, angels, and dragons in it, and I'm like, I'm trying not to. I don't like to look. I don't. I like to be surprised when I open it with my chat. I like to not have education on it. I know it doesn't help me to educate you, but I don't care. I like to be surprised. And she's like, "Well, I want to tell you about these dinosaurs, so I make sure you get them." And I'm like, "I'm probably going to get them at some point. It's okay." I like that she's excited, but I like to be ignorant to it when I start intentionally. It's kind of a personal preference of it to go into it a little bit blind. So I do need to actually probably research on any rules changes for playing in a pre-release. But um, does it? Okay, that's good news. I like to hear that. Um, have they said that the value weighting is there? I mean, meaning like how Jumpstart 21 and 22 has good enough value that a box generally can pay for itself, but when you get a Dominaria like a Dominaria United box, if you don't hit a Shelly, you don't get anything. Like, is it at least diversified across the? Does anyone know? Do you know what I'm talking? Does anyone know what I'm talking about? Because I sure as hell don't. It looks that way. Okay, good. Nice, High Hawk, good stuff. And maybe a bundle. Yeah, I'm gonna see what my shop has because I like to support them when I'm there for pre-releases. Anyways, because I mean we do shitloads of stuff here, and I always have stuff, but I don't. I need to spend there too. Very waifu. Okay, it doesn't bother me when it's waifu. That's good to hear, Levi Jen. Yeah, so I'm excited for it. We'll see. What I like to do is on screen with you guys, I like to be excited about cool art or cool mechanics or things I don't know. And if I do too much research in advance, Jumpstart only art. Oh, okay, good. And I'm glad I put an order in for that. Oh yeah, everything always does, Zenway. So the cards will generally lose 20 to 80% of their value, depending on their value as it is, going 2 weeks after. So about 2 weeks after release, not pre-release, you'll see a card value drop between 20 and 80%. There will be a handful of cards that will go up in value and then drop in value after about a month. But your best cards will continue to maintain their value. It's just your mid-range, especially given the way the current speed of the market is. We've seen mid-range stuff, anything that, and when I say mid-range, anything $15 or less, uh, generally plummets very quickly due to oversupply. Everyone, what I've seen, in my opinion to it, or my observations, is that everyone rips really heavy the product they bring in to try and make profit within the first 3 weeks because they need to get their cash out to get ready to buy the next one because the pre-orders are, if not already, are going to be very heavy. Like, need to start pre-ordering this stupid set that's in January, right? So they're already trying to get their cash out the gate, and especially if they're doing any Christmas buys, they need to get that in the next week or two, if they haven't already. So that's the big part of it, is like you're gonna see cards get dumped fast to get cash ready for the upcoming stuff. And so that usually tanks the market on your mid-range cards. So don't think you're getting in for value right now. Like, yeah, get your cool cards and open cool cards, but don't think you're gonna get a $100 card and a month from now it's gonna be $100. Yeah, this is a core set, so that's very good for it, which is great. It's just the initial dump goes quick. And then what'll happen is you'll see 6 months in that it'll start to level into a nice, probably bell curve style of value. Fury Knight got 19. Oh, I missed one. 18 was Mrs. Pants. That means I missed 17. Dronic got 17. Interesting. How far back did I miss? That Jew boy got 16, got 15. That means I missed 15. Wow, that was a while ago. Anyways, I'll fix that in a second. Fury Knight, you got this one. You're getting a patchwork crawler. Congrats on that. Waifus and kitties, right? That'll help. That helps. It always does. We'll see. Be interesting. All right, let's get Fury Knight on the leaderboard. Let's get another Givian. I'm going to dig to figure out which one I missed or didn't put in the bag right or doubled up and didn't know it. One of those. Any which way. We'll see what happens. This one might, hopefully it changes the narrative, because I would like cards to maintain their value longer than 3 weeks. Because it's really obnoxious to work with people and be like, oh, I'll sell you this card. And then 3 weeks later, like, yeah, you sold me that card. And I was like, oh, yeah, I did. Lantos got 14. So that means I messed up there. Lantos got theirs. Where did I mess this up? 12 was Lauren. Got that one. 12 was Fury Knight. Fury Knight got 11. How far back did I screw this up? John got that one. John's there. Did I like double up a number and didn't know it? C4 Fat Tony has 2. I wonder if I messed up. I wonder if I doubled a number. Ronick should have had 9. Ronick. 7, 8, 16. Figuring out. Who knows? 7 and 8. Sky too high. Is that who I missed? I thought I made a bag for Sky. Did Sky win 2 and I missed it? This is going to get all out of order now. Sky too high has 7. This Dronic has 7. MP. There's MP. I'm trying to figure out who I missed. 6. MP got 6. Dronic should have 7. Dronic. Oh, I made 2 7s. Ha! I found it. There's the problem. There's 2 7s, chat. There's 2 7s. That's what messed up. Okay, I can fix it. I've been actually good, and there were just 2 7s. Okay, so I'm going to pull 19 just so we fix that. I'll do that later. Holy cow. Confusing, chat. Confusing. Myself more than anyone else. Who knows what I'm doing? If anyone knows what I'm doing, please let me know. Crazy. All right, so I'm going to just stuff that one back there for now. That means I just made an extra 7. That's what ended up happening. Okay. All right. Selling cards. Hey, yeah, speaking of which, here's a wheel. Please buy cards. This streamer has no idea what he's doing. It's my second day, chat. My first day of my 1-year anniversary was on Sunday, so it's my second day here, chat. But it's good stuff. Woo, we had 50 views on YouTube right now. Chat, we're live on YouTube. Hi, YouTube. There's 4 people hanging out there. I appreciate all you hanging out. We're over on WhatNot. Currently, you're watching the robot go back and forth and back and forth. And it's really entertaining to watch, honestly. So I know why you're watching. But we like to stream on YouTube. Iceman1347, right? We got a wheel. Iceman1347 on YouTube. Just came from YouTube. Welcome, Tarsa. Thank you for coming from there. We have fun here. This is a great community to hang out in on WhatNot. And YouTube's just a second arm of the whole channel, and we have fun here. And so if you're over on YouTube and you're not here now, you might want to consider coming over. The link in the description gets you over here. It's a referral link. You get some, I get some, that whole mess. But we have fun over here. There's givvies all day as long as I'm on, and fun stuff. So yeah, I appreciate all you guys there. And if you're over on WhatNot and you got a spare computer sitting around, go over to YouTube, put on Iceman1347 on YouTube, turn it on, leave it up there, subscribe to it. I don't know, whatever, like it, watch shorts. What is, I don't know how to do YouTube, but here we are. Jay Colombo's got 8 giraffes. Clearly, I have no idea what I'm doing. 2, 4, 6, 8. You got 8 midnight hunts. That is a meat hook hunt right there for sure. Want to rip them or ship them? Jay Colombo. That's a lot of packs. Did I grab the right route? 2, 4, 6, 8. I did. Ship them for sure. Coming your way. You better get a meat hook out of this because we only found 1 in the last week. Congrats, Jay Colombo. Or just use them. You could throw them at children. Whatever you want to. Don't throw them at children, but throw them at your friends. Whatever. Congrats on that. I mean, that's a lot of packs for 25 bucks. Let's go. I like that. Another one up there. Thank you very much for going in. Good stuff, chat. Next Givey coming up. Now that we finally figured out what the heck I did wrong by making 2 7s. Jay Colombo's in again. Next Givey's popping. Maybe number 26. Is it going to Scarlett Johansson? Get yourself an Ascended Pack Leader. Extended Art. Congrats on that. Ooh, 3 Aftermath collectors. Let's go. That could be fun. We did manage to find a Nisa, thank goodness, on the weekend, but it was hard. Now someone outbid me on that. Darn it. That's no fun. All right, let's see. There we go. All right. Wrote Jay Colombo's name on the Givey because I really don't know what I'm doing, apparently. This is my second day, chat. Just saying. Second day. You're back. It's about time. Took you long enough. Scarlett, picking up that Givey. Let's get you on there, and then we'll see what Jay Colombo wants to do with those Aftermath. All right. There we go. Getting there. I'm all over the place. Actually, I'm having a lot of fun today. Good stuff. That one, we're putting that one out there. There goes that one. Okay, so Jay Colombo, you got 3 Aftermaths. 36, $54 in value. $54? 16 for 18, 36 for $54 in value. You want those ripped? Let's see it. See what we got. Let's get a Nisa today. Love to see a Nisa. After having a double Nisa pack, which was insane. Yeah, Reckless Handling. Kolgan Warmonger, Sam Advisor of Noctamoon, that's a good one. Tyvar the Bellicose Extended Foil, Tranquil Frillback in Halo. What a pack. Very nice indeed. That's so cool. I love the Halo foils. Good start. That's a good start. I like that. Come on. All right. Animus Might. Coppercrow Vanguard. We got a Dranith Runes. Arnie Metalbrow with a Rebuild the City. And a Sarkhan Soul of Flame Etch. There's another nice card. Good stuff. Last pack magic. Let's see it. Ooh, another Halo. Campus Renovation. Death Rattaloni. We got a Rocco. Calyx, Guided by Fate, Extended, with an Obnixilis Captive Kingpin in Showcase, and a Spark Rupture with an Incubator. That was a really good 3 packs. Let's go. I like that. Calyx around 10. Obnixilis in Showcase foil, probably 15, if not more. Obnixilis pumped like crazy recently. Very nice couple packs. Hey, that's what we like out of Aftermath. None of this the same card over and over again with no value. Woo! Jay Colombo, congrats on that. That was a really good grouping. Good stuff, Jack. Good stuff. Another one up there, chat. $25 in for a spin. Chat, someone outbid me on my collection I was trying to win. I know. I'm not happy. They outbid me. I was going to win it. I had such a nice bid on it, and it went for more? The same price? Did they literally just out? Yeah. They outbid me by $5. My max. That's okay. I didn't go aggressive on my thing, but that would have been another collection to dismantle. It was 14,000 cards. But they outbid me. Actually, I've been outbid a bunch recently, mostly because I'm not being aggressive on them because I have way too many cards. So I'm trying to be a little bit conservative on try and make more profit on it, right? Basically. Believe me, it is addicting to dig through collections. That is crazy fun. The hardest part I have is that I have giant stacks of boxes behind me waiting queued up for the machine to go through them, and I just want to add more boxes to it of the collection I currently have. So who knows? But anyways, chat, we got a wheel. Whole bunch of stuff on here still. Let's see. 9 Vow Draft, 9 Bro Draft, 8 Zendikar Draft, 7 Zendikar Set, 7 Woe Draft, 7 Mom Draft, 6 Vow Set, 6 Throne Draft, 6 Midnight Hunt Set, 6 Karlov Play, 6 Born Draft, 5 Ravery Draft, which I'll probably make that 6 because I feel like that's a little light. 5 Dusk Play will be 6. 5 Bloom Play will be 6. Assassins Draft Beyond might be a little bit more. Commander Legends, 3 of them. 2 Midnight Hunt Collectors, 1 OTJ, 1 MH3, or yeah, 1 MH3 Collector, 1 MH3 Collector, 1 Karlov Collector, 1 Kaldheim, I'll make that 2, 1 Domri Collector, 1 Champions of Kamigawa Draft with a $10 value pack, 1 Caverns Collector, 1 Battle for Baldur's Gate. Did I not add the Caverns set? Looks like I didn't. That's annoying. I'll have to fix that later. So all sorts of good stuff in here. If you want to go in for a spin, you're more than welcome to. $25 gets you in for a spin. I gotta add the Caverns set to my track or my sheet. Caps lock is on. Go. So then at least I have it for the future wheel because I don't think I can add an item. 5. Dang it, Ben, picking up the Gibby. There it is. He's not blacklisted yet. Number 21 coming your way with Arterial Alchemy. Easy for them to write. Right, Sunway? Let's put it this way. He was like out for the last 2 or 3 of them. In the past 4 or the previous 4 hours should have given him a Gibby if he was going to get the 8th one. So I don't believe the last Gibby was going to be the Gibby. Oddly enough, more often than not, when we do Gibbies that include higher tier prizes, typically they go to random people that are either have never been in the channel before or are known. Like they always seem to show up at the right place at the right time type people. Right? It's all good. It is what it is. Nature of the beast with Gibbies. But I appreciate everyone hanging out with me. We've got another Gibby to start. Did I start it? I didn't start it. That's why. There it is. It's for the community. Yeah, exactly. It's all good. It's just that guy I'd never seen before. I like when personal preferences when like high-end Gibbies like that go out to people that are like here chatting, always hanging out, that type stuff. It's just personal preference. It's not anything crazy. But all Gibbies I happily send out to everyone here because I appreciate you hanging out. So the problem is, Zenway, a buyer Gibby means I would have had to have set it up prior, and I didn't because I don't do buyer Gibbies. So they have to be set in advance of someone buying to be a buyer Gibby. And I don't do that because I try and keep your costs low in the first place. So I typically don't do a buyer Gibby because I'd rather just give you more in your purchase in the first place. I know it incentivizes buyers, but at the end of the day, it doesn't. It's no different, right? Yep. Buyer givers are built to be, you have to make, so a buyer's Givey has to be available for everyone no matter if they buy. So they have a form that you can go fill out, which allows you to enter those buyer Giveys. That's just the rule. Federal law states that. And so it's, yeah, I avoid them. Better to not have to fight over it. But who knows? Anyways, chat, $25 gets you in for spin. $25 is the floor. 55-ish is the ceiling. Whatever MH3 collector is your ceiling. So you can get a $25 MH3 collector if you think about that. Otherwise, we're just hanging out, taking it easy. Good music today. Got the machine up and running. Having fun with that. And I'm scanning some cards. Found a Cleopatra worth $3. Woohoo! So, oh, you're not on my, you're not on my Discord. That's why, Zenway. So we did manage to get one of these. Anyone that wants to join our Discord can go to iceman1347.com. Manacrypt. So that's cool. So iceman1347.com. And there's a link to the Discord that's always available. Yeah, it's banned, but it's cool nonetheless. Still cool to see. So that was fun. It's still worth about $140. So okay. And then let's see, what else do we hit? I hit this prior to the show with a Fierce Guardianship. We have I hit a Borderless Cavern of Souls. So that was cool. Finally. Oh my god. Nope, that's the Ancient Copper Dragon and foil. That was cool. Thank God we pulled one. It was like, how many boxes has it been? We hit the Demonic Tutor Borderless. I was really excited. The fact that Zenway hit one as well meant that box. Yeah, the caverns were really dry. I'm irritated. I have some Roaming Thrones that we hit, but that was about it. Maybe one Osier Talk. But the Commander Masters box had 2 Demonic Tutors in it, which is pretty cool. It had some other pretty good stuff. I had a Vampire Tutor retro frame as well. Lost something else. I hit an Avacyn out of the Iconic. So that was cool. And then had an old Gnawbone come out of one of my AFRs. I don't remember. No, that's not. None of these are out of anything recent. Those are just leftovers for high end. And then, I mean, the thing is, like, yeah, you hit Polluted Deltas. I hit this Platinum Imperium out of the box topper for Double Masters, so that was cool. None of those. And then Roaming Throne, a Tyrannosaurus, a Chamil, Throne of nope, that was found. Hunting Velociraptor, Roaming Throne, Sensei's Divining Top. My wife hit this. That wasn't open for this. Jace, the Mind Sculptor, was hit. Academy Runes was fun with a Charismatic Conqueror. This is actually higher value than most everything else in the freaking set. Roaming Throne again. Sacred Foundries are not. Wedding Ring I hit out of a box topper. Academy Runes out of the box topper. Ooh, this is an expensive box topper. Enlightened Tutor, Ancient Gold, Osier Talk, Ancient Bronze, and another Goyf was not, or it was the last one. So I hit all that stuff, but I opened about half of my stuff and a bunch of the stuff that was still up there. So I have a problem, and I know it. 22 going to Mazzy Girl. Getting yourself a Scourge of Fleets. Congrats on that. Getting a little Kraken action. Good stuff. So I've got a bunch of stuff coming all of that will be available on Friday for the high-end singles version of WhatNot Card Show. Mazzy Girl getting a givey. Let's go. Get you on that leaderboard. Get another givey going. Rocking and rolling. All right, givey's going. Here you go, chat. You can get in for a spin. $25 gets you in. Get you all sorts of fun stuff. And then, of course, we still have, like, the Balin left. No one pulled that. No one got the Walking Ballista. Those are both available as well. But I had a blast on Sunday. It was so good. I was disappointed in Caverns. I will tell you that. And I opened a lot of it by myself. Here, let's open one. Let's see if maybe it's better now. Maybe today is better. Today's a better day. Gonna let me even open it. Let's see if today's a better day. This is one of my ones that are set off to the side. Pathfinding Axejaw, Blazing Blade Master, Brazen, Disrupting Wanderglyph, Hidden Volcano, The Great Mistake, Triumphant Chomp, Grasping Shadows. Ooh, we got that Mountain. Caprati. We got a Brass Tunnel Grinder with a Hit the Motherload. And the Eye of Osier Talk. That's a little bit. For Ignatius Hammer Skull, we got a Compy Swarm and a Growing Rites of Itlamok. That was probably better than most of the packs we saw, but not by much. Yeah, it can be a little tough. I was super excited to open the box toppers. There were two of them, one from 25 and one from Double Masters, I think, or one of them. I don't know. I wasn't paying enough attention. But didn't really. I hit okay, right? Like hitting that one Double Masters is cool, and the Academy Runes is cool. But it's kind of a crapshoot when it comes to that. Let's do another one. Actually, let's do two more. These are out of my stash, so we're gonna do stash packs because I want to know if it's better today than yesterday. Come on, emblem. I want to unlock the emblem perk. I haven't pulled them yet. All right, Mephetic drop. Armored King Color, another chance. Walk with the Ancestors. Master Guide Mural, Guardian of the Great Door, Soul Coil Viper, Plains, Earth, Shaker Dreadmaw, Sanguine Evangelist, Magmatic Galleon, Gem Cutter Buccaneer, Quintorius Can, Forest, and a Queens Bay Paladin. That was garbage. Maybe you don't want to win the Caverns packs. Hey. Let's check this one. Come on, something. Malamute Brawler, Sage of Days, Primordial Gnar, Hidden Nursery, Dig Site Conservator, Gold Fury Strider, Hermetic Nautilus, Swamp, Bartolome de Presido, Sovereign Okanagahu, Great Cat card, Warden of Everscott, Tributary Instructor, Restless Anchorage with a Dino DNA and an Osier Axonil. That's a little better, but again, that's still not like. So if we look at this, here, let's look at this, because these are expensive packs. He's 8, that's 6, 1, nothing, maybe $1, and then 4. So if you look at that, that doesn't pay for the pack at cost, let alone at retail. So like that's the battle with this right now, is if you don't hit anything crazy, it's not really pulling very well. I love Caverns, but it's just so freaking expensive. We got it on sale, at least. With Commander Masters as well, you can have that same problem. Now, at least you can hit some occasionally. It feels like a little bit more, but still the same problem. Here, we'll play it one more time. Mostly because it's my stash, and I want to. They're too expensive for what you can get out of it. And, like, we've only found one Cavern of Souls. I mean, it was 10 boxes in total. I now still have probably about 5 boxes left up there between what we opened and what I opened. But, like, Mountain Captain, Anima Pakal, she's 4. Deeper Pilgrimage is 2. Cavlino is about $1. Sovereign is about 3. Island and an Unstable Glyph Bridge. Again, that's complete garbage. Like the packs are difficult, and it's because the value drops so hard on a lot of their mid-range stuff. So there you go. It's like that was what, 4 packs we did? You should have hit something in 4 packs. Let's put it that way. What would have been the equivalent of, like, at retail, $140 at retail for that right now, given the fact that they're about $35 each. I don't even remember what my cost is. It's like, what did I get them for? 23, 24 a piece at cost. It's crazy. So that's the state of some of this stuff, right? That's why I like Baldur's Gate or Dominaria Remastered a little bit more, is because you can pull good stuff that's useful out of it. Symbol picking up 23. Get yourself a Zerium Golden Wing Extended Arc. Congrats on that. Get yourself on that leaderboard. Yeah, you got to get to work. You got to catch up for, you took October. You got October. Congrats on that, Symbol. Got your work cut out for you now. But I appreciate you being here. Right? It's okay. That's the nature of the beast sometimes. I'm happy you're here watching, of course. Now, I particularly like Dominaria Remastered. Do I have any? So out of my collection of stuff that I get to open, like Dominaria Remastered, typically you can get something. We'll see how my luck is. This will actually decide if I should turn the stream off or not. Right here. So, Icker Slick, Gigantic Javelineers, Momentary Blink, Wretched Inuit. I did pull 2 Force of Wills. Solar Blast, Dampening Sphere. This is actually in foil, probably going to 4 or 5 now. Haven, I'm going to set that aside. 8, Haven Shifter, Mountain, Mystic Enforcer, Mind Stone, Sarah Angel. We got an Isolated Chaplain foil. We got Urza's Blueprint. A Dark Depths is good with an Oversold. Little light this time, but that might just be how my luck is today. Not bad. Dark Depths is worth a little bit. But like typically you're gonna hit like halfway decent stuff even in your baseline. I had a pack earlier. Wonder what I did with it. Was it this one? Where's this? This was this was last night. This was last night's pack just before bed. 2 Nut Collectors, a Counterspell, and Enlighten and an Urza's Incubator in 1 pack. Like that's why I like Dominaria Remastered right there. That was 1 pack. It was also last night, not today. So who knows? Who knows what changed in the luck sphere? But that's the nature of most collector packs, right? Oh yeah, chat. $25 gets you in for a spin. You could get not a collector pack. You could get draft packs, set packs, play packs. But you could get collectors too. I mean, MH3 is a lot of fun to open. MH3 carries a lot, actually pretty good value for its price. It's just if you buy it at retail, it's tough, right? So right now the cost sits around 30 generally. And so retail means it should be like 2x technically for retail. So around 60, but I put it at 55 to be conservative on it. But like when you think about it, it's around 30 to buy the pack. And if you hit 2 fetches, depending on which one and which art version, like you're sitting almost there. If you hit any of the others, like the Flage is still in the mid 20s. If you hit any of the Eldrazi's, the high end Eldrazi's, you're there for cost. But retail price can be too much, right? That's always a hard battle that you have to deal with. But chat, if you want to get in for a spin, $25 gets you in for all sorts of fun stuff. We're hanging out. If you guys are interested in anything secondary to the show, Iceman1347.com is out there in the world. You can get the Discord link. You can get the YouTube link. You can go and see the Givey sheet. I need to update my members list. Zenway, it's like they only want you to get that. There you go. Try again. I love my value packs, but Zenway is like destined to have value packs. Let's see how many times in a row we can do this. There we go. 6 vow set. Man, Zenway, value packs. Those are your thing. 2, 4, 6 vow set packs. Let's go. Let's find some lands. Rip half. I tried. It was funny that it still went back to back on you. Rip half of them. Let's go. Let's do some rippage, chat. But the website has lots of other links on it as well. My socials. So picky, right? It just knows you. You like the value packs. There we are with an art out of the gate. I think we go this way. Mountain, Diagraph Scavenger, Siphon Essence, Repository Scab, Stitched Assistant, Gaslight Snare, Whispering Wizard, Alluring Suitor, Blood Crazed Socialite, Kroll Knock, Headless Rider, that's a good one, and the Festivities, and an advertisement. Greg, how's it going? Good to see you. See you sneaking in there. Or if you've been here for a while, it finally told me. There's the tree that's black and white. Swamp, Crushing Canopy, Evolving Wilds, Lightning Wolf, Vampire's Vengeance, Dread Fugue, Binding Geist, Mischievous Cat Geist. You got the kitty cat. It's so cute. Valkyrie Celebrants, Blood Hypnotist, Torrens, Fist of Angels with a Wary Prisoner, and the Day-Night Cycle token. Last pack magic. Let's see. 7 seconds, chat. It came out of nowhere. I wasn't ready. Got that angel. Forest, Courier Bat, Wedding Invitation, Vampire Slayer, Piercing Light, Witness the Future, Thirst for Discovery, Into the Night, Fearful Villager, Blood Palace Celebrant with Sorin the Mirthless. Let's go. That's nice. Toxic Scorpion, and a Noxious Ghoul hiding back there. A little zombie action to finish it off. You got yourself a Sorin. Look at that. Very nice little find. The conversation is that the next Innistrad will have Edgar in it, Edgar Markov, so that'll drop his price significantly. Congrats on that. Zenway, thank you so much for going in again. Yeah, right. He's too expensive at the price he is because the supply of him is so low. Jeffrey picked up 24. Get yourself a bounty board. Congrats on that. There we go. And another givey up there, chat. Keep winning. Keep winning, chat. If you want to go in, $25 gets you in for a spin. All sorts of fun stuff still available. Lots of stuff available. We haven't even hit, like, there's 9 Bro Draft out there. There's 8 Zendikar Draft, 7 Zendy sets, some WoW Draft, a bunch of play packs, collectors. MH3 collectors are on that list. You could get a $25 MH3 collector. And if you have coupons, you could get it for cheaper than $25. Throughout the month, chat, you want to make sure you use up your coupons. And of course, because you're going to be using your coupons, you'll be getting more coupons. So you'll have to use those coupons to get more coupons to then be diamond. And then you get to be gold starting the next season. So any of you guys that are floating in the gold platinum range want to make sure it helps you. You don't have to, but it helps you to stay at the gold level if you are diamond going into the end of the season. The next season will start, I forget what day in December, but it starts in December. Just in time for Christmas. I do plan to do, for leading into Christmas, a special kitchen sink day where I sell you guys all sorts of everything else I have for if your family's into Pokemon, stuff like that. Because I have like Pokemon figurines, I've got Pokemon packs. Those are even in my bin if someone ever needs those. But like, we're gonna do some bundles, some fun stuff, and kind of work it that way. So the kitchen sink will expand, so that maybe you guys can get some Christmas shopping going. But that's coming soon, by the way. It's gonna be Thanksgiving before we know it. I'm curious if they're gonna do a Black Friday deal. Last year they gave, it was like 0 commission or something for Black Friday. It was something crazy. And so I passed that on. I mean, Pokemon's in China, right? I think it's legit. I don't know. Does it matter? The end of the day? Let me see where one is. Grab one. They're not produced by the Pokemon Company. No, they're not directly produced by the Pokemon Company, but they are obtained and they look good from Chinese companies that say stuff about Pokemon. They're not like, I don't know. I got some figurines that I got to sell. But I've got a lot of different stuff like that, so that's like one of the plans. And then we'll see what they do about Black Friday as well for that, because we might do some cool ones. Oh yeah, these look good. So yeah, if you're worried about that, are you gonna be kidding me? How did you kick the box over there? Hold on. What are you all doing over here? I need more circles. 1 second, chat. Nope. Kira. Hi. Can you say hi, chat? Say hi, chat. No, now you're not going to talk? The little girl came to visit. These are all really good looking ones. Chat says hello. You say hi, chat. Or you want to be shy now? But yeah, these are all really good looking ones. We sell these in our showcase, but I have extras that just because I have extras. And so there will be different things that you guys could pick up along the way. And it's good stuff. But otherwise, chat, we got a wheel. It spins round and round. Kind of. Think of it like the Price is Right. The next kitchen sink, it's on the calendar. I think it's 1 week later than normal. The 20th? No, the 22nd? What day? I don't know what day I put it on. Do you think I know my calendar? Where is it? Yes. I'm working on it. Where is it? My calendar. My shows. Let's see. I have kitchen sink on the 15th. The next one is the 15th. So then we would do one in December for the Christmas lead up as well. There's also going to be a bulk sale, but I have to figure out what day that's going to be on. Mazzy girl, picking up Givey number 25. You're getting yourself a Lonus cryptozoologist. Congrats on that. Let's get you on that leaderboard. Get another Givey going. See what we can do. Where is it? There it is. Good stuff. Another Givey up there, chat. Chat, we got a wheel. $25 get you in. $25 is the floor. You'll be away. You're not that far from your phone. You're not going to leave your phone at home. Matter Chang. How's it going? But yeah, we'll have that type of stuff. I've got to get the next. You might actually not have your phone then if you're hunting. Valid point. You might have not have. You should get get Starlink. You'll be fine with Starlink. Get the satellite connection. But yeah, the we've got that, and then I also have to get the next bulk day set up. I just haven't figured out which day I'm putting that on yet. So we got to get the next bulk day going. Bulk it up. And considering how heavy some of those boxes were, yeah, it really is about bulking. No, you're fine. Dang it. Go do your thing. You don't have to. I just like giving you ooh, that could be fun. But I like giving you a hard time. You'll have to get good pictures of where you are. Man, co-stream, yeah, I bet it all falls apart too, because you know how good the connection is on this site for that. But it's good stuff. The sorter's out here, Chad. It's sorting. It's still going at it. It's found some higher value stuff. That's good news. Last night, the overnight sort had a ton of like in the 1 to 250 range on foils. So that's good. That's one thing I don't ever scan is commons and uncommons for foils by myself. Like my scanning's all in rares. Probably. I don't know that you're allowed to stream hunting with me, so I'd prefer not to get banned. Maybe that's your plan. I see now, dang it, Ben. You're like, I'm gonna wait until exactly I've got a deer in my sights. Hey, I should co-stream now. You're trying to get me banned. I know. I see it. I see right through your ideas. Crap, he's onto me. I gotta go. I'm busy now. Chat, this wheel, $25 gets you in. $25 is the floor. 55 is the ceiling. The average is 37. I'm not charging you 37 for a $25 floor. I'm charging you $25 for a $25 floor. Wow. Yeah, it's the lights. Oh, chat. Maybe they'll actually do it this year. WhatNot just sent an email out for 1099Ks. Hey, they're actually going to do it right this year. Last year, they didn't issue 1099Ks when they were supposed to, and they probably got in a bunch of trouble that we don't know about. But the taxation purposes for the upcoming tax season. which they need to issue 1099Ks depending on the IRS's guidance this year, which we shall see. That's good stuff, chat. Hope everyone's doing well today. We've got a wheel. $25 gets you in for a spin. $25 is the floor. And all that fun stuff. You say hi, chat? You're waving at them. They can't see you. Did you say hi, chat? She just keeps waving at the phone. You're so cute. No? You want to get down? Okay. Bye. Say bye, chat. Just walks away, doesn't look back. What she thinks, chat. $25 gets you in for a spin. 10 seconds on the givey. Whoa, that came quick. Time flies, man. Fun. 7 of you are not in there. See you. No one pushed it. I thought I might get one of you. It's okay. Who's got that one? Ancestral This. Picking up number 26. Getting yourself a Blade Griff prototype down there in the bottom right. Congrats on that. Let's get you on the leaderboard. Get another givey going. If that's your first time, welcome. Getting yourself on the master sheet. We keep track of our giveaway winners. A little bit of fun. A little bit of competition for those that get involved. Chat, this might be the last one for the day. It depends on what's going on. We got a bunch of stuff coming up for the rest of the day. So we'll keep rocking and rolling. This fun contraction bee is a magic sorter. Literally magic-sorter.com is the company. And so it sorts magic cards. It also sorts other different cards as well. Pokemon. They've got a handful of different things in there. Right now, I have it sorting by price, but it can sort by many different categories, including set, rarity, things like that. And so it takes a picture, picks it up, separates them to make sure there's no, and then puts it in the right spot. The front two or the bottom two rows that you see on screen are the input. The middle row there is the value. So starting from the right, 1 to 250, 250 to 4, 4 to 9, 9 to 15, 15 to 30, and $30 plus. Behind that is the bulk slots. I will say that that second slot on the left is a unknown and or wasn't able to process quick enough. Especially because I have a lot of lights on and foils. They reflect a little more, so the camera might not get a good picture. So it gets a little bit more in there. And then it fills up. Price is about $3,500. It's in euros, so that's why it's an about. Also, there's tariffs on imports from Italy. So I had tariff costs, but that falls into the about $3,500. And it takes about 3 months. Their lead time is 3 months on it. So you do a deposit, wait 3 months, get it. It took 5 for me only because they fell on a month that Italy takes off, which is August. And it sorts about 300 cards an hour. The nice part is that that's passive, right? So it's like it does it while I'm streaming to you, selling you stuff and things like that. And so it's a good opportunity to just keep working. And I run it about 22 hours a day. So it rocks and rolls on that. Yeah, good stuff. I would say it's probably about 90% successful on its scans, but that's like any other scanner, right? It really struggles with older cards, such as Chronicles. It doesn't know the difference between Chronicles and actual Arabian Nights or Antiquities, things like that. Some of the revised 4th, 5th editions, yeah. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, right. Well, it's black border. That's the hard part is the black bordered foreign Chronicles. Oh yeah, the revised revised versus unlimited for sure. But It has already paid for itself. I've had it for about a month and a half. And I say paid in the sense that it has found $5,800 in value for its $3,500 in cost. I say value only because that's the scanner thing. So it says, and I follow up with a scan on any of the value it finds, and so that's the value it's found. Whether or not I sell it for that much money is a whole different story, right? But that's pretty cool that it's already made 1.5 times itself. Uh, oh yeah, all apps struggle with it. It's fine. That's not a slight on the machine at all. It actually is very successful in the grand scheme of things. But it basically takes a picture, sends it out to the cloud, cross references that image against the database, and spits back the data I'm looking for. Yeah. Well, and so like I have a million cards, literally. And so it's impossible for me to sort all of that and stream and have a family and all that stuff. I'd be nonstop. So this is a nice solution to the problem of too many cards, right? And so I can offload the bulk to you guys. I can sell the value, things like that. This is called Magic Sorter Championship Collectibles. Magic-sorter.com is the name of the website. I think they're a .com. Is the name of the website. And it's an Italian-made magic sorter. It takes a picture, cross-reference the data, and spits out the output depending on what you want. I'm searching for value, so dollar or more, and it spits it out. It can do set, it can do color, it can do casting, it can like literal casting cost. It can do rarity, whatever you're looking for, and it's good stuff. Yeah, of course. You guys more than happy to. It's a fun one. I enjoy watching it a lot. We have it up here quite often when we're doing like simple wheels. 27, going to Hazerpore. Getting yourself an Elspeth, Son's Nemesis. Let's go. Congrats on that. Good stuff, chat. Where is Hazer? Should probably have it on my YouTube channel when I'm not streaming, but I haven't. I probably should run it nonstop, but it's all good. Chat, so we're going to round out today. It's just a Wednesday. It's all good. Let's see, what do we got? Givey tracking wise, so I gotta add Hazerpore back on here. Duh. Don't chip Hazerpore on his Givey win. Where'd it go? But we're gonna round out today with a Givey review. And then I will be back on tomorrow. We have tomorrow starts for everyone on this channel, or on the WhatNot card show for everyone that's involved in cards, I guess. And so we'll chat about that in a second. Dronic taking a lead, or taking the day with 3. Congrats on that. Hazerpore, Mazzy Girl, C4 Fat Tony, and Fury Knight all had 2, and then a whole bunch of 1s. We filled out the whole list today with 1s, so that's awesome. So that is how the day went. On the month, Dang It Ben picking up 1, extending their lead. C4 Fat Tony now, there is a 3-way tie for second. 5, 5, and 5. There are 5 of you with 4th, a few of you moving into it. Hazerpore moving up into the group, Dronic moving up as well, and pushing those 2s out with 3s. On the all-time list, Sky Too High continuing to extend their lead. Lauren picking up another 1 as well. Hazerpore closing in on Lauren by 1, and Dang It Ben also trying to keep up in there. That's the top 5. Symbol moving up just a little bit as well on the all-time list. Nah, you'll catch all the shows. I know you. You'll be there and win them all. Yeah, that's how it works. You have a pretty good start to it. No, whatever works, Dang It Ben. I appreciate you being here when you can. Otherwise, chat, tomorrow I will be back on 11 a.m. Central Standard Time, and that'll be the same case for all of the days. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 11 a.m. I think I have one that starts at 10:30, but I'm going to try it. For the WhatNot card show, I have to be precise to my time within about 5 minutes because I fall into the advertising block for that. So I don't know. I'll be on. It'll be great. We'll sell stuff and you'll buy things and win giveys and listen to music and watch the sorter. That's whole stuff. But tomorrow will be pick your match. Friday will be high-end singles, maybe into pick your match, depending on if we wipe that out quick. And then Saturday will be pick your match with foundations packs. According to the UPS tracking, I should have it on Friday. So foundation packs, hopefully, fingers crossed, should be there. Worst case, I'm going to buy some at the shop, and we'll just do it from those boxes. And then Sunday will be Slab Sunday. We will review some of the slabs I've got. You can buy some if you want to. Whatever we want to do, we'll chit chat. It'll just be kind of a light show, and all that fun stuff. But chat, I had a blast today. Nice casual day. We ripped some pretty good stuff. I'll be back on tomorrow. So chat, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Have an awesome day tomorrow, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, all. YouTube, thank you so much for being here. We got 65 views. That's awesome. So much fun. If you guys are on WhatNot, thanks for also tuning in here. If you are not on WhatNot and would like to join us, there's a link in the description. Hit that link, come over. It's a referral link. You get some money, I get some money, you know, referrals. And all that fun stuff. I'll be back on tomorrow, 11 a.m. Central Standard Time for WhatNot Card Show. It's where we sell you cards like every other day. But yeah, hit the subscribe, hit a like, go watch shorts, and do the YouTube things. With that, hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Have an awesome day tomorrow. We'll see you in the next one. Bye, all.